I'm going to wind down the music. I'm going to bring the players' voices in. We are not quite ready to start, but I'm going to start the stream, and we're still getting stuff situated here, so here we go. Let's transition over. All right, now we're supposed to have 5 players in the game, and those 5 players and the DM should be my picture and then these tokens down here. But yeah, see, my right. My token shouldn't be
so
there.
So Rob, if you want to let me know if we're live and if everybody...
We are. Yep, we're live.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit of background while...
Did you say which one's a rogue?
Fate Nemesis. Oh, there, all right.
Oh, there he is. I was looking for him.
All right. So you guys, late Friday night, maybe it was a dare, maybe it was whatever it was. There was definitely some alcohol involved, some bravado involved. You guys took the lift down from the yawning portal. And this drops you a great long distance down into the Undermountain, the first level, the dungeon level of the Undermountain. And you wandered around, you knocked on a few doors. With, again, lots of bravado, you managed to run from a few things, make a left, make a right, get yourself turned around, and effectively lost in the Undermountain. Not a place you want to be early on a Saturday morning. But you came across a door. So this door, Fate and a couple others of you know that there's this etched crow's claw etched on the outside of the door. Okay, it's about the size of a hand. There's a circle around it, and several of you recognize that as the symbol of the Blue Crows, who are one of the probably the most predominant thieves guild. They don't do assassinations generally. They're burglary. B&E, burglary and entry is what they specialize in. Okay, so if this door is marked with their symbol, it's probably a way out of the Undermountain. I'm going to pull up a map if you haven't already seen it, and this is where you guys are at. You can put yourselves on the map how you want to be. The hallway to the north goes probably about 60, 70 feet. If you look around the corner and look south, again, it goes 60 or 70 feet. You do see 20, 30 feet down. You see a doorway on the right side. And there is the other doorway over by Fate. But this door here that Edgar is standing right by is the one that is marked with the Blue Crows. So you think this is your way out. So I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Are you gonna take the bait and run the scripted adventure? Or this is the Undermountain. You can go another way, but
Helmet would like to use his detect magic on that door specifically.
Is that blue pill or red pill? Okay.
Is this? Where did we come in from, or is this?
So
we've been
you
down
came
here
in.
for a while?
Yeah. So you came in from. You think it's to the. Well, you'll argue about it. Some of you say, "Hey, you came in through the Yawning Portal, which is a big famous tavern run by Durnan." Okay. It has a 20-foot diameter lift that they lower you down on, and then it drops you off, and you got lost. Was it a tactical retreat? Were you running from shadows? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of up to you you can tell the story if you ever survive. So you didn't come through this door, but you think this is an exit.
So do we arrive at this door from the southern hallway, the northern hallway?
The northern hallway.
Is this in a door, a jar that's a jar, a door which is a jar next to me, or is it a torch or a lever or what?
Yeah, that's a door. It's not a jar. On the map, I drew them all a jar so that it would be easier to identify them when you're zoomed out. but the door is closed.
Gotcha.
Okay. And
Um,
I think somebody was doing a detect magic.
Comet.
Yeah, so it does radiate magic, transmutation magic, to be precise. Both the mark on the door as well as you think maybe along, or I should say around the doorway, around the archway of the door.
There's magic on the door. We should be careful.
I agree.
I agree.
arr. Well, I think we need to send the. I think we need to send the Dragonborn through first.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll.
We at least need to know whether this is an exit or not, even if we decide not to go that way. You know.
Yeah, let's. You're talking about the door with the crow, right? So I guess I open that
Yeah,
The
that's the
symbol?
one over here. Let me
on the
put
right.
an arrow.
Right by Edgar.
Oh,
He'll
okay.
step aside and let you through.
Okay.
So you want, so the door is locked.
Ah.
So you're not able to unlock the door.
Gee, if you only had a thief or rogue, I mean, a lock specialist of some kind.
Yeah, if we only had. I'll come up and check it out, investigate.
Hey,
It. First off, I guess maybe take a little time just to look at it, see if there is a trap that I can obviously see.
okay. I will just say that, you know, in my more permanent group, the barbarian always carries a key with him. It's his axe.
Yeah, he's gonna jackboot the door open every time.
All
I'm
right.
looking at my character sheet. It looks like I have proficiency with thieves' tools, but I don't have any in the inventory. Could I give him an advantage on this roll?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I should have set it up as a skill with proficiency. Looks like I didn't. Go ahead and do that.
So I just rolled a perception first just to kind of look at the door.
All right, perfect. So the door, you know, it's a stone door that's been reinforced. Most of the doors here in the Undermountain are stone, but they haven't been reinforced like this one. It looks like there are there's 3 locks on it, okay, and then there's that etched hand in the middle. So the 3 locks all require a key. And it looks like they're just typical locks. You don't see that. You don't see that any of the locks are trapped with a poison pen or anything like that. Does anybody else want to?
Put your hand on the hand.
Oh, yeah.
Do
So
it.
I would think after I unlock it, then I'd put my hand on it. Maybe that's what turned. Is there no visible handle?
No, there's yeah, one of the middle lock, or actually the bottom lock, has a handle on it.
I'm
So
gonna do
there's 2, you know, roughly deadbolt like locks above it, and then a lock on a handle.
I'm gonna use some arcane knowledge on it to see if it looks familiar.
So
Players
unless I
telling the
need to do
DM
an
what they're gonna roll.
investigation to
I hate
figure
that.
out more, then I guess it would be thieves' tools to pick the locks.
Okay. So the Quake says the mark in the center, and with I think it was Comet who did the detect magic. It's keyed to an arcane mark, so you can tell that it's a magical lock, shall we say, that if somebody had the right arcane mark, either on their hand or in person, maybe a staff, okay, that had that mark on it, that would probably open the door.
So it looks like it kind of like a wizard mark or something like that they put on there.
Yeah, exactly. A little more complicated than just a wizard mark, because it's apparently tied to the magic of the locks.
Do you want them to pick any the locks, or
I-
think they can open this otherwise?
I can't say. I think we might have a hard time trying to get through this door.
So
It
guys,
might
if
be
you're watching the
magically
stream, the
sealed.
reason that some of the
Anyone
voices
might
don't
have a
show
tattoo
up
kit on them.
is there's only room for 5 tokens on the screen,
Maybe if we do touch,
not
the
including
hand
mine,
to
which is
this
under my
symbol,
picture
you'll get
there.
the mark.
But
Maybe we should try to just pick one of the locks and
he's
see how that goes.
allowing lurkers to be in the chat room with us. So even though there's
Go
only
from the
6 of
top
us
down.
playing,
I'll try the top lock if you want me to. You might want to.
there's a
step
total
back
of
5
9 of
feet in
us
case I get shocked
in
or
the chat room, and
blown
so
away or,
I can't,
something
there's
fun
nothing
like
I can
that.
do. There's too many
Nice.
people, so some people
We'll
light up.
catch.
Sometimes you'll hear a voice and
Down
you
the
won't
wall.
know which token it is. But
Okay,
anyway,
I start jiggling around with the lock
All
picks
right.
in the top
best
lock.
I can.
Yeah, so that the top lock seems pretty. Yeah, that top lock, you're able to unlock it without much challenge at all. It was a pretty easy lock, it seems.
Unlocked.
Okay. Any effect on the door? Kind of. I don't put my hand in the palm print, but I just kind of push on the door. Otherwise,
No, I mean the other 2 locks are definitely secure.
okay. Go to lock number 2, I guess.
You don't even know why they bothered putting locks on this. I mean, these were a child could have opened.
Yeah,
this
because
one.
it's to lead me into a sense of false security. So okay, the one that's by the handle, is that the third one?
Yes. And that one's pretty easy too. I mean, you're good, but
Okay, just grab the handle. Here's where I get shocked. Grab the handle.
all right.
Does it look like it's a turning handle or just a holding push pull handle?
It's a turning handle.
Turn it.
Okay. And all of a sudden you guys hear
There it comes.
Yeah, you didn't look up above the door. There's these little holes, and a whole slew of darts come flying out of those.
Oh, again, it gets me.
And but it actually it's going to target Edgar and Rogden and Comet and Fate. So let me put together.
Sorry, I should have said step back 10 feet.
The first, doesn't that show up as an attack? Well, the first one I know is going to miss. Fate, he gets away scot-free. Rogden, though, he's going to get hit by a couple of darts.
Now these darts, can I collect them after they go into my friends and add them to my dart ammo?
Sure. Why not?
Nice. So I'm gonna say to
That's
people that
just
get
gross.
hit, hey, I'll take those.
Plucking them out of their skin.
Yeah, just hand those over because I'm a dart guy.
And that's to Edgar. He gets hit as well. Let's see, did that drop? No, I had stuff in the way. Not dropping that on Edgar. Oh, yeah. Edgar. Oh wait, Edgar just got hit. Rogden. Comet takes one right in the throat.
Oh.
Oh,
Jeez.
Ouch.
so leave a scar.
Yeah, he's gonna have a nice story to tell for that one.
It's gonna be like the Kurgan from Highlander.
Hey, the chicks dig it.
Afterwards, I hand him my water skin and say, "You want to become a fountain? Drink from."
Yeah, there you go. So the door is open.
Because I didn't get hit, I look around and say, "Oh, it's open, guys."
You see the faces of everybody behind you as we're pulling out darts. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
And this hallway goes. Oh, I had not asked. What are you guys doing for light sources?
Well, I'm dark vision, but
Comet's got dark vision.
I got dark vision.
I'm a human. Boo.
I'm a halfling. Boo.
I
don't
can
know,
hold a
does-
torch, but I would like to not do that because I have a two-handed weapon. Is there anybody that can?
As
We
the
don't have a-
halfling, I will happily be the light torch bearer.
All right, cool.
Oh, wait a minute. I can cast light on someone. Who needs light? Who do I see that needs the light?
you
Unless
can
we
just
have
put
to
on
hide
me.
it, who's got the smallest weapon? How dare you?
Well,
That's not what I meant.
I'll tell you what. As the halfling thief who needs light, I'll let you cast light on this unlit torch, and if I need to drop it or throw it around a corner so it's not casting light on me, I will do so.
Okay, let me see the torch, and
There you
I'll
go.
put light on it. I touched the
Okay.
top of the torch to create a light source on the torch.
If I got to go sneaking off, I'll either leave it behind or one of you guys can hold it.
All right. Okay.
I got it.
About 20-foot radius on the light too.
Yeah, so you can see down the hallway. This appears to be a long hallway, well beyond your torchlight.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
So I'm
Shall
gonna
we,
just go right in as soon as the
All right.
door's open.
So
And
as Rogden walks through the archway, he gets electrocuted.
Ah,
I guess we all would have saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys can stop. So Rogden, go ahead and make a dexterity save.
I was gonna do a perception check before he walked in there.
Yeah, you didn't quite make that.
Yep.
So
did any of the rest of us see how that occurred?
it was just basically the doorway, the archway of the doorway just lit up, and as he walked through, it just shocked him. So the archway apparently is magically trapped.
And we don't. There's no
Just-
way of us knowing if that is a one-time thing or if it's just going to do it again.
Well, you could use your
you
arcane
could toss a
skill.
halfling in.
So
this guy's
investigation skill first, please.
Tom is gonna take
I'm gonna-
a look and
That's
try
kind
to
of
investigate.
Look and see if I see any noticeable indication as to how that thing would work.
now that I'm already on the other side of it, can I roll a perception and see what I see in front and behind me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Say, Rogden, come back and let us look at that burn, man. That looks bad.
No, I'm staying where I'm at, man.
You look kind of
That
blue.
hurt.
Are you a blue dragon now?
So Fate, when he looks at the door jamb, he can see the arcane runes in there, and he's pretty sure that he can at least suppress them for a bit of time without getting shocked himself. But that would be an arcana check to disarm that.
I think someone doesn't want us to leave.
Anyone else a wizard here that I
Um,
could point out?
Comet-
Where,
Yeah,
Comet's got Arcana, so I
I say
can hold it for people.
hey, Comet. See, I point at him. There's this one and that one and that one. Can you suppress them? Because I'm not that good at it. We'll find out.
Quake just sits back watching, see what they're doing. It's
Yeah,
like,
and-
okay.
Okay, how does it? Oh, there it is.
You're not able to. You get a little bit of shock on your. Ow, that didn't do it, but you don't get injured. So you
After
try
watch,
again or so-
yeah, that was that's pretty good. That's about as good as I could do. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, would you like me to try?
Yeah, anyone that wants to try, I'll back up.
Comet
I'll
takes
try
a
it.
step back.
Is anybody trained in Arcana?
Yeah.
Comet.
Yeah,
Comet
so
is?
Though.
Because if you're trained in it, you can help somebody else and get advantage. That
Oh,
person
yeah,
will get
that's right.
advantage.
Oh, then I'll
Yeah.
help Quake after I tried and failed. Give him some tips on what not to do.
Yeah,
Quake
don't
just
you-
kind of, yeah,
Roll it
Quake
again.
spits on the ground, makes a little bit of mud, rubs it over the sigils, and says, "Okay, we're good." So he's able to disarm them, or disable it, I should say.
Oh, cool. Then I'm confident that I can walk right through the door.
And that works out just fine.
Nice.
Better get through before it wears off, guys.
Comet comes in right behind him.
I'm gonna let someone else take point because I'm already down 13. So
All right, so go ahead and put yourselves in a marching order. Tell me what you're going to be doing here. If you're going to be singing some songs or trying to approach with stealth, or clanking along. However, you guys let me know.
well, someone clearly doesn't want us in this tunnel. So let's stealthily move forward.
I agree.
Yeah, I say we be quiet, and I'll go next to whoever. If Fate wants to be up front, I'll go. Paradox will go next to him, and kind of abreast in the hallway there to lead the way.
All right.
I'm gonna do a perception check as we're going down the hall too.
All right. Go ahead and make that roll for me.
Players shouldn't tell the DM what checks they're gonna
Yeah,
make. The DMs.
I'm gonna walk
They
at
should say what
just
they
a
want to do, and the DM
average
should say
speed.
what
I'm
the
not
check
running.
is.
I'm not
Anyway, I think I said that
walking
already once.
super slow. I'm just walking.
I have my systems.
Gonna trust to my passive perception at the moment.
Let me look at. You guys want to just tell me what your passive perceptions are? Should know these, but don't.
It's
They
in the
do-
party sheet, isn't it?
I don't have everybody added to the party sheet yet.
Oh, okay.
That's-
Passive perceptions. Yeah, what
Is
is
that
my
on the
passive?
where next to my dark vision senses 13, where it says
Yeah.
ERC?
14.
I believe mine is 12.
All right, so I see. Yeah, Fate's got a 14. We've got some 13s, 12s. Okay,
Edgar's 13.
awesome. Okay.
I'll regret it, but I'm just walking normal. Walking down the hall going, oh, there's nothing obvious.
And it was Fate that's holding the torch?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So the hallway goes a good 100, 120 feet, and you see ahead of you that it turns to your right. I'm going to share a new map and put you on a new map.
By the way, both Comet and Rogden and Edgar all have effects on them in the combat tracker that are wrong. Just for FYI for the future.
Which ones are wrong?
So, okay.
I was going to say, so the one like Danger Sense, the ones that have that dash in it are simply reminders. They don't actually do anything. So like Rodgan's Danger Sense. So we should have actually had you roll for advantage when you rolled.
Yeah, I realized that just like 2 minutes ago.
Well, so
I've
but
never played Barbarian before.
You can make Danger Sense actually work by taking the dash out and taking out within 30. Yeah. And
well, but that would apply to everything, right?
Yeah, but he could apply it. He could take it off and apply it when needed, just one time only, right?
Yeah.
And resist cold, he's got on himself twice. And then same thing with savage attacks. You can program that. I see that that's just a reminder. And then Comet's resist fire is wrong because it has a semicolon rather than a colon, so it won't work.
Fix those. Fix the resist fire. Took off the extra cold.
Will like the advantage, all capital letters, advantage save, colon, frightened actually work?
Yes, it will.
Will frightened work now?
Oh, sorry, not for save on frightened, no, because saves can only apply to the 6 stats. So
Yeah,
it won't work for frightened, no. But that advantage save dex, if you make the whole word dexterity and take out within 30 feet, it will actually work.
How do I delete one? I accidentally.
I'll do it.
Edit. Okay.
I don't know if I have the remove effects got added into core, didn't it?
Yeah, all the player has to do is click on the little gray bird looking or whatever that thing is on the right of their thing, and they can remove any effects they've applied.
So I've given you guys a new map. First rooms. You're not in your right marker. I just dropped you all on there. And so, yeah.
I've got the torch. Do you guys want to approach this corner in a darker thing? Send someone up with dark vision ahead of us?
We can maybe have a dark vision person go look around the corner, and when they get shot,
Cheer bits.
die.
Cheer bits
we'll
in the
run
stream.
other
Thanks
way.
for the cheer bits.
That's all. That's great.
Edgar
That's
signs up for
Rounds
that.
College. Cheer bits. Cheer bits starting up again. Cheer bits. Lay Runes in the house. Everybody.
You'll actually
Say
just
hi to
peek
Lay Rune
around
in the
that
chat.
corner.
Okay.
Cheer bits. I have to teach these guys effects.
And so what you see here
Savage Attacks is
this goes up.
Isn't there
and
a code for
opens
that?
into another
Let's
big
see.
room.
Savage Attacks is a barbarian thing. So let me go to class.
You can see that there
Since he doesn't
is
have
a table with 4 chairs.
There's no Rob
And
Chewy
there
modules in
happens
this
to
here.
be 4 guys sitting around the table. They look like they're probably playing cards.
Oh no.
There's light from their room.
We're gonna
Yep,
kill.
there's
we're gonna
actually
kick
2.
their
Well,
ass.
there's actually a torch right at the entrance to the room, one on the far side, and then you can tell that there's one off to the left as well.
The little yellow dots. Okay.
Yeah, those are torches. You should be
Okay,
able to zoom
the
in
report. So guys, sitting around the table, playing cards.
What did they look like? Were they?
What the hell is
human?
a
Were
Savage
they-
Attack?
2 looked human, 1 looked half orc.
It's like it looks good.
One was your back
Is
was
that a
to-
fighter thing? What the
was
fuck
to
is
you
it?
guys, and you probably couldn't tell. He might have been a half elf.
I set the torch down. There's no need in carrying it for now.
Shall we play some cards?
Yes.
I can. How far are those torches from this corner of the hall?
Damn it! Savage. Fuck,
The
do I have to
first one
fucking
is
look it up?
10. It's 20 feet from the corner, right? Just over 20 feet from the corner. So it provides bright light to the edge and dim light around the corner.
Does anybody have any clerical services that I could request?
Yeah, I could help you out. Edgar looks. Well, I might know a guy.
Yeah, Comet's down to about 6 HP right now. So
Oh, poor
Yeah,
Comet.
Me and Comet are.
Oh, it's a
curtains,
half
but-
orc thing.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I could use thaumaturgy to turn their torches off within 30 feet, but if there's only one, I'm not sure that's too worthwhile.
Well, there's 3 torches, right?
Yeah, I could Comet.
So there's one there. There's one there.
And then one in the middle, right? But I thought you said the
Yeah.
closest one was 20, so the furthest wouldn't be.
Yeah, so the hallways, actually the hallways from red to red are 8 feet wide, but from gray to gray are 10 feet wide, if you want to know scale. But there are 5-foot grids on the map. You should be able to see, at least if you.
I draw my short bow. I say, well, if we think we're going to attack them, I'll just sneak around the corner and open up with them.
Well, I'm trying to target Comet so I can drop a hill on him, but
So you should be able to left control click on the screen or to target him, or you can actually take that heel and drag it onto him.
But Savage
That tracker
Attacks
or on
is
map.
Oh, I think I
Or
closed that
even
map.
his
When you
picture
score a
up above.
crit with a melee
Yep.
weapon, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice
I go, it's pretty interesting that they didn't come around the corner since we've been setting off all
one
these
additional
traps, so
time
it must not have
and
hurt
add
us
it to
yet.
the damage. So that's scored in the weapon.
Must not have an alarm
That's
bell or anything either.
Poker's
that's
a
done in the weapons
loud
bar.
thing,
Remember?
you know.
That's done here. It's done right
Okay,
here.
well, party's not telling
Extra
me,
crit
so
dice
if
right there.
they're watching me, they're seeing that I'm beginning to sneak up to the corner with my short bow.
All right, I'm gonna back you up.
Well, was somebody having trouble doing a heal?
Yeah, I can't get a heal dropped on them any way I do it. I don't think.
Okay, so let's do. So
Yeah, I
who are you?
remember.
This is Edgar, right? You're trying to heal
Yeah,
one
I'm
of them.
trying to drop a heal on. It said something about unable to link a record because he usually does not own that record. So I don't know what that means.
So if you take like healing word and hit the magnifying glass,
Yeah, I'm there.
okay. So then you see that little red plus heal. You should be able to take that and drag that onto the person you. There's a couple other ways to do it as well.
Yeah, I tried dropping it on him.
Is it possible? Has he not opened his module, and maybe that's the reason it's not doing it?
No, it
There's
should
his.
still work. Which are you trying to attempt to do? Cure? Which one is it?
Healing
I
word.
think healing word.
Healing-
Yeah.
Healing word. And you have the red. There we go. There you did it.
Yeah.
I tried doing just dropping it on the portrait up there. That didn't work. I tried targeting it, hit it, didn't work. But I did when I dropped it on you on the combat tracker.
Okay. So like if you do left control left click on somebody, that should target them. And you see like if you look in the combat tracker how Fate says target Steve 3, you should see that for targets Comet or targets Rogden. And then you can just double click on the character sheet. You don't have to drag it anywhere. There's about 10 ways to do it. Oh, you had it there for a second.
Yeah, I was just clicking it on and off. For some reason, the first time I did, I got an error message, but it's doing it now, so we're good.
Okay.
Hey, DM, can I help Edgar real quick with savage attacks? And everybody can follow along and learn how to do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if everybody wants to see how this is done, so Edgar, on your actions tab, just click. We're up on the top where it says weapons. Click the little magnifying glass, and it'll open a window that says weapon meta. And in the box where it says extra crit dice melee, just put a 1 there. And everybody else should not do this because they don't have this power. And so whenever you crit with your melee weapon, it will add another weapon dice to it, and then it'll just do it automatically, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it.
So you see next to your mall, to the right side of your.
Yeah, I've
there's
got
the
that
magnifying
open.
glass?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So from there, where do I go?
So, okay, so it's not on the weapon itself, but on the bar that says weapons, the little brown bar that actually says the word weapons on it,
I see.
there's a magnifying glass there. Click on that, and it'll open another box that says weapon meta.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you just put in a 1 in the melee box on extra crit dice. This is also where you can change, like if you have a power that lets you crit on a 19 or 18, you can change those 20s.
Nice.
And
Good.
if you have the thing where it does range, so that's where that, and that's a lot of people don't know how to find that because you wouldn't otherwise know where that is unless you were looking for it. But now
Cool.
now you have savage attacks automatically coded, and you don't ever have to worry about it. It'll just do it by automation.
So I can just leave that fact off now, really.
Yeah, you can just take that
I'll
off. There you go.
What I don't like about it is it applies it to all the weapons. So if you got like a weapon skill that gives you like that weapon crits on a 19 or a 20, what do you do then?
But in his case, he does it on all melee weapons.
Because he's a badass.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you had it where it was just one weapon did that, you would just code that within the weapon. But we won't get into that because we don't need it.
Good deal. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. So I rolled my sneak, my stealth. So does it?
Yeah,
Do
I
they
see.
see? I step around a corner and let fly.
Yeah. Okay. You get a sneak attack in.
Nice.
So I click the advantage at the bottom left, right?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and. Well, do you guys want to roll your own initiative, or do you want?
Roll an ish if that's what you want.
Yeah, I'll roll. I'd like to roll.
So
Yeah, I'll roll.
okay, so go ahead and roll it yourself, just on your character sheet, front page, initiative. And
Oh,
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Sorry,
for
just I had to click the advantage for sneak, so it rolled twice for me. So take the worst one. I don't care.
whatever one it applies.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 3 and a 4. I think an 8 doesn't matter.
Cheer
A 3 and a
bits.
4 is
Cheer
good.
bits
Cheer
in the stream.
bits.
Thanks
St.
for cheer
John's
bits.
College.
I'm gonna
Cheer
be-
bits.
I probably
glad I
not.
got-
Illegal.
I'm just glad I got my
100.
one out of the
I don't know
way.
what that means.
All right.
Cheer bits.
So,
We
Really?
got some newbies here, everybody. It's all right.
so I'm gonna go ahead and put the turn on fate. And roll your attack. And oh, you already rolled your attack.
I rolled. I thought I rolled just initiative, but that's.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I just it applied the advantage to the initiative because I forgot I had it clicked on it. But as I said, the difference between 6 and 7 may not matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, but I do get advantage, right? So I'm gonna do the.
Why does he get
Short bow.
advantage?
Oh boy,
Oh man.
yeah, I miss. Whing!
Bing, right in the
Yep,
middle of
yep.
the poker table.
Good way to start a combat. Okay, I'm going to use
It's your
my
second card. It's your second card.
use my move to move back here
Maybe they didn't
and
notice.
roll another hide. I'm like, they don't see me. I'm gonna hide again.
So on the combat tracker, there's a down arrow that the mouse hint is called next actor. It's the second icon from the left on the bottom. That will, yep. And the thief is surprised. So now Rogden gets to go.
So,
The rest
Okay,
of us
the-
get skipped, or what happens?
did the thief notice that since it missed?
Yeah,
The arrow flies
yeah.
by his ear.
Yeah.
So,
Man,
he
They
knows.
definitely.
Mosquitoes in here are terrible.
It
Oh,
rips,
I'm
it rips the
gonna-
cards out of his hand.
I'm gonna move up just 5 feet, and what I want to do is ready. I don't know how to do this on here, but I want to ready a breath weapon. So as soon as they start coming down, once one or two of them get within range, I'm going to unleash a breath weapon.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All right. One or two.
So I
as
guess
soon as
it's a
one or two of them.
reaction, but I don't know how to do that. If
Tell the DM.
Yeah, you just tell me.
okay,
So
yeah.
what I do here, because you were asking, Rob, is with a surprise round like this, I put everybody's initiatives up. Fate acts, and really round 2 will start when Fate's turn starts again. Okay, so I just run everybody in order. All of the thieves are going to be surprised, so I'll skip over. all
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
Then after Edgar goes, we go back up to the top of round 2. Is that I see? Okay.
Well, it'll be round 2, but it'll be Fate's turn. I just pick up from there in the initiative, and then he'll be the first non-surprise round. You'll see. It'll make sense.
Okay.
So Rogden, hit that next actor button on the combat tracker.
Yeah, that's a
And now
bullshit
it's
way to
Quick's
do it,
turn.
everybody.
Okay. I will move up.
Now watch, they won't.
I'll
What,
do a
10,
fireball
15,
at the
20,
thief.
25, 30.
There it is.
There.
Fire bolt, I think.
Yep.
10, 15,
So
25,
you pick
30.
your target by
Now watch, he'll
control
try to
shift
move
and
again.
click on him.
Control left click, right? I don't think you have to
Left- yeah,
shift.
control left.
Yeah,
click, that's
control.
right.
Yeah.
Left
There you
click.
go.
Excuse me.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to roll it that many times.
Okay, well, the first one was a hit. And now you just roll your damage. There you go. And you can see
Okay.
it automatically applied it.
And then I'll move back.
Yeah, as long as you have movement left, go for it. And then hit that down arrow, and that'll let me know that it's the next person's turn.
So
Done.
he moved 45 feet. I don't know what his movement is, but
Oh, did I move forward 5?
yeah,
Oh,
it costs.
that's
It
right.
co-
I'm
it's
going
it's
for-
difficult terrain to go through a person.
That's right. I forgot about that. So okay. So I guess I'll have to move down 1, I guess, and then that's it. Further back.
Okay. All right, so Comet.
Let's see. Difficult terrain to move through people.
I'm gonna keep on these people.
I could go right on the corner and put myself in harm's way.
Yeah. Now, halflings can move through medium size without that, but
Yeah.
regular people don't have that issue.
Y'all don't have the special abilities that us halflings have.
I'm just
10.
gonna stay here, and I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast for when I can see someone come around that corner.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so you start to hear them cussing. Paradox?
All right, Paradox is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. And I am going to throw one of my newly acquired darts. That's right.
Do the one with my blood.
Still a little slick, yeah.
Hit them.
I don't know what's thrown or... Oh, I see. I can stab with one of them. Okay, so I'm going to throw one.
Oh, you hit.
Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to move 25, 30, 35, 40 back to where I was.
All right. Edgar?
.30. I've got a line on Thief 1. He takes out his heavy crossbow. He takes aim. Pew pew.
Ooh.
Oops. And I guess I get to stay right here. Damn it.
Pew pew, you
All
stink.
right.
That's what
So
it is.
now I just pick up here because since round, it really doesn't matter if you're first or last as long as the series is there. Now we
Gotcha.
start.
I see now. I see how you do it.
Yeah,
They're no longer surprised.
right. So
Well-
it's no longer the surprise round.
Well, I know I think my party members are probably going to do most of the moving past everything. So I will at this time step right into this corner and try to shoot him again. Yep, I'm certifiable. I don't need this bow has been touched by Will Wheaton.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
All right. All right. Thief 2, he's up on the far side of the table. He stands up and he actually grabs a hand crossbow from his belt. And he's going to shoot at Edgar because Edgar's in the front. And he shoots the table.
Nice.
As he's pulling
Nice.
up the hand crossbow, he pulls the trigger as it's, almost shoots himself in the toe as he's going.
Toe shooter.
And
I
he's going to
fixed it.
step back
The
5
toe shooter, everybody.
Change my dice color. We're good to go now.
Yeah, change your
FGDAZE.
dice
Welcome
color.
to
That'll make all
FGDAZE,
the
guys. FGDAZE Escape from
I did
Undermountain
that
by
too.
DM Lord
Thanks for the
Entrails.
reminder.
He's releasing this on the DM's Guild
So,
in
yeah,
a month
so,
or two,
Bob,
What are
probably.
the rules for me for moving through people? I
You
didn't
just count
understand that.
each square twice. So instead of 5 feet,
Oh,
it's
okay.
10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and for those of you new to Fantasy Ground, want to change dice color, there's a little color palette up in the right corner. Click on that and you'll see a thing, and that'll change the color of your arrows as well as your dice. And you see with the text buttons.
The
you can
official
change
name of that is a thing. That's right.
That's absolutely
Okay.
right.
That's absolutely correct.
Well, it's like an oil palette, right? With the thumb and all that crap.
Yeah, the picture of it reminds me. Yeah, like you guys all know Bob Ross, the guy that would paint a happy tree right here. That guy, he would always.
Yeah.
paint one of those. Remember that guy?
Yeah, he called it a color palette. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Except I think that picture is upside down because I don't think that works with the thumb hole there, but that's okay.
So I have a quick question about rage.
Okay.
If you use a bonus action to go into rage, but what if you use a breath weapon and not a melee weapon? Does that count as continuing the rage? Because if you don't take
your rage will continue, but at least the way I do it, but you don't get the benefits to it.
Right, but
Right.
you'll still get the benefits to like the resistances and all that, right?
Sure. Yeah.
The ongoing. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet if I can, which I think is to here.
Yep.
Is that correct? Okay, and then I might cast the breath weapon, but this is a cone, so how do I set that up on?
So if you do left and right mouse buttons at the same time, you'll get a temporary pointer. And then if you hold down Shift, you get square. Control is circle. C for circle. Alt gives you the cone. So if you do left and right mouse button while holding Alt, you'll see you get a cone, and it'll be in your dice color. So you can look at it like that. I can't grab the stupid thing.
I see it coming up. Okay, now
There you go. I'll get rid of my blue one. Yeah. The only thing you have to realize with the pointers in Fantasy Grounds is that they snap to 5-foot increments. So this is telling me this is a 10-foot line, and it's not. I know it's a 12-foot line, right? So you can see it doesn't necessarily do things real accurate. So I always just make sure to do it on a normal line.
okay, so I saw that it the two thieves closest to me are within the 15-foot cone.
Yep.
But do I just control click each of these thieves to put them in as before I make the roll?
Yep.
Exactly. And you'll see in the combat tracker, it'll say target thief 1, 3.
And
You
then
just roll your
in this
saving
case,
throw
you
on
just roll cast
Yep.
and then damage.
And then roll damage. And it'll automatically do half damage on the no damage on the one that made their save.
Okay.
So it
Nice.
did half damage on thief 1 and full damage on thief 3.
Okay.
And then what Fantasy Grounds 2, the way he has it set is the one you missed, it detargets it in case you were going to do other stuff. But he's got it set so just for the rest of you guys know, if you target multiple stuffs when you throw the save, if one succeeds or if you miss on something, it'll take that target away, leaving your original target. Just so you guys know, that's how that works.
Yeah, that way, like if you had a prone effect or something like that that knocked people down, that
Right.
missed their save. All right,
Okay. I
Quake.
think that's it for me.
So, yeah. You got to roll better than a 2. This guy stands up and he not yells, but in a very deep, loud voice, anyone touches the table, they die. Because there's still the coins on, there's still the money there, and he puts his cards down, and he starts coming over here to Brogdon.
And my reaction is to say, "Ooh, there's coins on the table."
Yeah. He seems pretty quick with his sword. Unfortunately, Brogdon's able to parry him twice.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the guy is done with his turn.
I'm a very nimble dragonborn.
Married in the wind.
So,
Right.
Comet, it's your turn.
Comet's gonna do.
Finger of Death.
Do they want to go to sleep or do I want to Eldritch Blast?
Blast.
You might as well sleep them right now, because guess what? It'll be one of the last chances in your career as a mage that it'll.
That's true. I'm gonna go ahead and throw sleep on the middle of that table.
All right.
Is that a 20-foot radius?
It's 30 feet all you can see, I think. Let me double check.
20-foot radius from the point.
Okay, so you can get
So-
all 4 of them. So you roll 5d8,
Yeah.
and then DM has to do math.
Yeah. So 5d4, right?
5d8.
5d8.
Oh, 5d8. Okay. And I start with the most wounded one. So you can pick up the d8, and while you're holding down the left key and dragging it around, just right click till you get 5 of them, and then drop them on the chat.
Oh, that was the wrong thing.
5d12.
5d12. Yeah.
Man, that's some sleep spell.
That
20
was
Alright.
5d10 and 2d8. You're almost there.
Yeah. So
I shouldn't have
d8.
messed these around before.
That was me.
If you
But
want to put
you
your
can-
dice back in order, you can right click anywhere in the desktop and choose the dice choose the button that says arrange dice, and it'll put them all
Oh,
back.
cool.
Yeah, that was a high roll, man. Yeah,
Man.
All that
30.
practicing
even
paid
better.
off.
you're studly.
All right. And it starts with the weakest, right?
It
Yes.
starts
Smallest
with
and
the
work your
current
way
hit
up.
points. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, and okay, those 2 go to sleep.
Can you do us a
Uh,
favor and turn their tokens sideways so we can see by looking at them which ones are unconscious?
No, I won't do that.
You could. You should. There you go. I love it. All
There
right.
you go. So they fell down. Kerplunk.
And that is going to end my turn.
And that's going to end
Nicely
his
done.
turn.
Nice.
All right,
Put that
Paradox.
guy to sleep and.
You turn Steve 3 and 2
Oh
instead
yeah,
of
you
3.
turned the wrong one because Steve 3 is the one that's asleep.
Yeah, he's the one that was injured.
Yeah.
All right, so Paradox is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He has 40. He can get there.
Does he
And
want
he's-
to kick that guy?
Oh, that's the guy that's asleep? Ah, man.
Yeah, the 2 close guys are the 2 that you
Okay,
put to
10,
sleep.
15, 20. Let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Okay, no, he'll move 40 to there instead. And then, no, he's not going to kick that guy. He is going to instead throw a dart 20 feet at the dude over there and see what we get. Oh, snap. It's Dart City today. Yeah, 4 points. And then now I'm going to rethink maybe this is a bad idea and pass my turn.
All right. All right. All he's got to do is kick his buddy, right, to wake him up.
That's pretty
He has
much
to
it.
take an
Yeah.
action to wake him, yeah.
Yeah. So he will wake his buddy up, and he's got his sword out.
Put prone on him, he ain't up yet.
All right, Edgar.
Phew. Whoops. That's a miss. Sorry, I got too excited with that damage. He's going to go. This crossbow thing's not working for him, so even though he missed, he's going to move up and pick up a big maul.
Oh.
He's trying to block him in a little bit so the little guys in the back don't get beat up too much.
All right. All right, Fate. I don't think there's any disadvantage for firing through melee, right? In 5e?
No, just don't crit fail. That'd be
Yeah.
bad.
So number 3 is still unconscious. So you're saying even though he's in combat with Edgar, because there's no offensive people in front of me, I could still hit number 1.
He has disadvantage for firing into
Do you do
Did I drop out?
disadvantage? Do you do disadvantage for firing through people, or do you do negative modifiers?
I don't think there's either.
I think
Oh,
the only
well, I mean,
it's
your
disadvantage. The only
Yeah.
standard disadvantage is if there's with someone within 5 feet of me who's offensive, which causes me to take a
Right.
disadvantage. That's the
Right.
standard one. Now there's house rule stuff, but
Yeah, I don't.
pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
You might say he has cover.
So who are you shooting at, Fate?
I would like to shoot number 1.
He
So,
is
yeah.
prone, so you will have disadvantage for
Okay,
shooting.
well, then
him.
I'd shoot number 2. Number 4.
You shoot through my feet. Don't move.
So yeah, see,
Spread
So,
up.
yeah, so if that one's prone, I'd shoot number 4 then.
Come on,
So it's-
Edgar. Spread your legs.
Yeah.
it's just up to the DM to decide how much cover is shooting through 2 people.
Well, Thief 1's on the ground, so you're fine.
But he's
Yeah,
still
I'm not
shooting
gonna
through
apply
2
it.
of his
I won't
party
apply
mates. Oh, you're not gonna use cover. Okay, that's fine.
10 feet ahead of him. So now I'm having trouble getting him. Okay, I'll just untarget him this way.
Yeah, so you can left click control and then, yeah. You might not want to target. Oh, wait. Yeah, you got the right guy.
No cover. I like this. Oh,
Change-
man.
change-
God
Oh,
damn
my
it.
Changing the
What'd I say? June.
changing the color did not work.
My ass is twitching. I hope that's all it is.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll again. Roll a D2. Go ahead and make another attack. Let's see what happens.
This guy just healed a second ago.
Yeah, so let's Edgar, what's your armor class?
It's like 1,000. 16, I think. Yeah, 16.
Okay, so yeah, he pierces the back of your arm. So go ahead and roll damage, Fate. We'll apply that to Edgar.
Sneak attack.
No sneak attack. Actually, you have to
hold on.
untarget Thief 4. I'll target him for you. All right.
Be
Edgar.
gentle. It's my first time.
I told you to spread your legs.
Well, if I had
He
a
just
nickel.
got shot in the nuts. That's what happened.
So Fate, go ahead and roll. Oh, there you go. And
Drop it on him that way. It didn't
There we
work,
go.
so, okay.
all
Turn
right.
around to get fatal luck. Really?
Okay, you see him already like drawing his rapier. He's like, okay, whatever.
This guy's gonna load his hand crossbow and shoot at Paradox since he's up front. Oh, he shoots him. His darts are bigger than your darts.
Oh no.
That looks painful.
Which guy
Yeah,
was
that's-
that? Thief 2?
That's the guy all the way in the back. Thief
Have to
2.
mess him up.
All right, Rogden.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but Thief 1 is still prone, and I get an advantage if on a melee attack to him. Is that correct?
Yeah, he's prone. I should.
It will
Okay.
automatically do it if
Yeah,
he's
so
marked
he's
such.
So it's automatically set up. I don't have to manually input
Yeah.
advantage. Okay.
Well, actually, I think Fantasy Grounds will get disadvantage on the attack because I don't think he knows that. Here, go ahead and just hit the
Yeah,
ADV
you're
button.
gonna get it because he's got prone.
Yeah, but he just took it off though. And
Well,
prone
because
has to-
you're next to him, so you. Go ahead,
yeah,
Rob.
he's doing a melee attack. Yes.
Yeah, melee attack with the Warhammer.
Okay,
on the
so
guy that's prone.
DM, you need to put prone back on as you did, but it needs to be capital P, not small pp. And you can use the modifier rather than typing it out if that's faster. But
Too many windows.
yeah, okay. So
Okay.
now when you attack him, it will give you advantage automatically.
Okay.
Does Fantasy Grounds account for ranged versus melee with prone condition?
It does absolutely, and
Okay.
Prone isn't technically a one round thing. It's permanent until he stands up, right?
Right.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't had his turn yet since he was.
Right,
so.
but you put 1 round on it. That's why I was telling you that.
Oh, it's got. I didn't add any rounds to it.
It says D1 in the combat tracker. That's how I know.
Oh. Man,
Is
it's
he
got
not dead? What
0.
happened? He's not dead, son of a.
No, he's not dead yet.
I didn't
He,
take a
he was
hit.
only. Yeah. He only had a little flesh wound.
That's all right. We're about to fix that.
All right. Are you done, Rogden? There we go.
Yeah, sorry about that. I keep forgetting to press it.
That's okay. You can drag it down to the hot bar. So on the bottom is the hot bar. You can drag any action or whatever you want down there. You can right click on it and rename it. Just be aware it won't matter tonight, but if you put something down there and then you change it on your character sheet, like if you drag an attack from your character sheet down to the hotbar, it does not link it. It makes a copy of it. So if you update it on the character sheet, you have to update it in the hotbar.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I kind of move up and then I say to the guys up front, say, don't worry, the flame's your friend. And I'm going to do a fire burning hands all the way up there. How do you do the cone shape?
Alt and left right mouse button. You can also right mouse button, go to pointers, which is like at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, hold on. You say alt, oh, left. Okay, hold on.
Left and right mouse button at the same time with alt. Does temporary pointers.
Oh, I got, got the wrong
There you go. Well, then you can drag it around.
Yeah.
Then you see the 2 drag handles, one for size and position.
Okay, I'm doing all.
What's
oh,
Quake
there.
gonna do?
Oh, okay, I have to drag it.
Yeah.
I am going to burning hands. Oh, shoot.
You
Hold
should
on.
be able to get 3 of them with burning hands, right?
It's 15 feet cone. So.
Oh, no. So 2 of them.
Well, you're not gonna burn
Yeah.
Edgar, are you?
Yeah, I'm just wondering
like
about
he
this. I got somebody on my ass again.
Okay,
Well-
there we go.
Well, so that would burn Edgar.
But he could.
No,
He could.
I'm using my Sculpt ability, and I'm gonna make them
okay.
automatically save both those 2.
Okay.
Oh, we appreciate that.
But better than that, you can occupy Edgar's space, then do it, and then move back, and then you
Oh,
could
could
get
I
3
do
of them.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. Okay, I didn't know I could be in the
The
same
only thing
spot.
to be aware of is if you do not kill Thief 1, if he's still alive after you do it, when you step back, he'll get an opportunity attack, although he'll be prone and have it at disadvantage. But just so you're aware.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
it's
I'll
a
do that
better.
then.
I think it's a better move. What do you guys
Oh
think?
yeah, I think so too. I'll do that.
Edgar loves that idea.
Yeah, so I'll get all 3 then. I'll highlight them.
I just see him
So-
jumping on my back, putting a hand over it. So
He basically says, bite the pillow, I'm going in dry. Puts his hand on your shoulder and sticks the other one past you.
yeah, I didn't realize I was joining that kind of party, but all right. I'll bear it.
Nice.
And then
Wow.
3 dies.
24 damage. That's a good turn. Now, Thief 1 will get an op attack at you, but it'll be at disadvantage, so you should be fine.
Okay. I like that sculpt ability that they have. That is awesome, especially when you do a fireball.
Yeah,
And he
miss.
misses. All right.
Oh no, now it's his turn. He's pissed.
So he will stand up now. Yeah, and he's not a happy camper. But he's going to go for Edgar.
Of course.
Oops, let me pull off.
You do. Don't wiggle the arrow in his back.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. A 1 followed by a 1.
Wow, he killed himself.
Tripped on his blade.
Yeah, you spoke too soon, Rob. He trips and stabs himself as he goes down. He guts himself.
But he did 5 damage to Edgar though.
Oh,
It says.
let me pull that off, Edgar.
Yeah. That's that. There we go.
A mistake.
There we go.
Feeling better. All right.
Yeah, that's because I
Alright.
still had you targeted.
Well,
You guys
I was about to
couldn't
kill
him.
his ass anyway, so it's a good thing he killed himself.
Yeah.
Shame
All
was
right.
too much for him.
Shame was too much for him.
All right, Comet's gonna move forward and Eldritch Blast number 4 there. Not do too much with that.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And that's about it.
All right. I am finally going to get to use my quarterstaff, everybody.
Nice.
I'm going to attack
Nice.
this guy. Damn it. All right.
Oh man.
I am going to use a bonus action monk ability to do my offhand attack, which has somehow disappeared off my character sheet. What the hell?
Preparation mode?
Oh, yeah. They weren't equipped. Okay. So let me equip those. Okay, let's try that again. All right, so I'm going to do my unarmed strike and hope that... Okay, at least I did something. Oh, no. I didn't kill him. And then I yell, look, over there, and see if I distract him. Never works. Never, ever works.
Nice. Your shoes.
So he will attack Paradox. And you hear him cussing, damn it, why didn't we ever put that bell on the door? And he hits you once though.
Why didn't I
Oh,
look?
down.
Why didn't-
Man down, everybody.
Man down.
Oh, poor Paradox. Yeah, we don't need no stinking bell. Come on, bring it on.
8 points is a nasty amount of damage.
That's twice I've rolled max.
Yeah, you hit me with 8 twice.
Swing my big maul, bring it down on him. Bam.
Oh. He's looking pretty beat up, but he's still got some fight left in him, that's for sure.
Being a halfling, I could move through his space to make things easier on me. I'll just go over to here. I'll attack him with my rapier, which I noted earlier I was drawing out. Just hopefully Edgar sees that and realizes I'm thinking about him.
Well, when you said rapier, he got nervous.
We're not doing flanking, are we?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my first hit.
Just had to drop the bow.
I think if
Okay,
the warriors
everybody?
have the ability, they could do that advantage attack when they're next to each other, I think.
Sneak attack usually takes effect if you have an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah, he should get his
Die.
attack.
Yeah, nice.
And he is dead. Or he
Nicely
has
done,
fallen and
Pete.
appears to have died.
I think I've got one more 5 foot of movement, and even though I probably can't do it because it's probably an action instead of a bonus action. You see my hand going out to scoop gold off the table. So whether or not I get any on this round, I'm probably gonna get it on the next.
Sleight of hand.
I'm done.
You can make a dex check, but you do notice that they're coppers, they're not golds.
I'm not really interested in whether or not the party sees me do it or not. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, no.
I'm just go on, coins. Anyway,
But yeah,
The
you
check
knock
isn't
about
in the
half
knee.
of them onto the floor, scatter them across
Well,
the room.
well, he said whoever touches the table dies. So there you go.
Yeah, Edgar face palms a little bit.
He was wrong because I have not touched that table and I'm dying right now.
Well, this guy's not going to shoot at you. He'll shoot at Edgar.
I didn't touch any coins. Bastard. Okay, good. You're mine next.
Okay. And nothing bad happens. And he backs up. He backs up around the corner. See him, and he's switching
what
to
kind
his sword.
of pussy ass.
He drops his crossbow and pulls out his sword while he's doing it. All right.
I don't know if any
So
of
Roger?
these
if
players are
I'm on the
experienced enough
corner,
to know to try
diagonal
to
from
heal me or
the feet,
stabilize me.
is that close enough to hit? Because I know normally you can hit if he's within 5 feet, but it's around the corner, so I don't know.
You'll apply a -2.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that. That's as far as I can get. And then -2.
Yeah, so just click that -2 button. And you didn't have him targeted, so what you do is just take the result, the chat, and drag it onto him either on the combat tracker or the map, and it'll automatically tell you hit or miss. So you hit him. You can target, yeah, there you go.
Wounded.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna move over where the monk is down, and I'm gonna try to assist with his wounds.
Yeah.
So you can make a what's that skill?
It's a medicine check.
Medicine.
It's a 10.
Okay. Would I be able to give him assist when he rolls for his death rolls too? Advantage or something?
I don't think so. I think
No, there's no
it's
way to
just
do
a
that.
medicine check.
If somebody's
Ah.
unconscious, you can medicine check to stabilize them, or you can heal them. That's the only really two things you can do.
Oh, no problem. He is stable.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
I was a little worried because I'm not trained in medicine. So I might have made it worse.
Well, you rolled a 19.
Which end does the
Focus
thermometer
saplings.
go into again?
Yeah, where does this bandage go?
I can't fight back. Whatever you do.
No, that's okay.
He's always
Us-
groping people. He was groping Edgar earlier. Now he's groping you. I'm just keep moving. I'm keeping
A
moving.
Star Frontiers game that I play that Deluxe runs, our medic crit fails his heal checks all the time. We're like, oh, syringe to the eye. No, don't slit the jugular.
Well, I just
That's
smiled when
funny.
you said Star Frontier, so that's cool.
I
Whatever
love
he's got to
Star
do.
Frontiers.
Tourniquet on the neck. Great move.
All right. So you done, Comet?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's
That'll be it.
Or actually, it was Quake, not Comet.
Yeah, it's Quake. Yeah.
All right, Comet is gonna go the full 30 up to this bed corner. Do I have enough line of sight to Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, he's got -2. He's gonna have partial cover from you.
So I target him, click the -2, and then do the attack roll.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
There we
Still
go.
hit. Ooh.
Ooh, good one.
That was a nice hit.
All right, I passed my turn
That's very generous of you.
because I'm just laying there. I'm dreaming about somebody trying to mummify me with these bandages.
Maul attack. Damage. Swings a big maul and brings it
Whoa,
down
nice.
Very
Wow.
To stay and get the money, or to move up and try to get the kill.
What's more important in life?
nice. Oh no.
I see.
I was worried. That's all right. Me and Rod got this. We'll just chase him down. Nice.
Got a lot of hit points.
Yeah,
He does. But he's getting pretty ragged now. This next room is dark, but you do see some very faint light coming directly from a hallway down here.
Is that torch directly beside me, above me, because I'm a halfling, I guess, probably?
Yeah.
Does it look like something you can pull off the wall?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next round.
Yeah, it's just a regular torch sitting in a sconce. There's a pile of them in the room somewhere. All right. He is going to go for... He's going to attack Edgar. Stick with Edgar.
Bring it. I am an intimidating figure.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
frick frack.
Oh no.
Oh, man, damn.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the reverie. Does anybody know? what
Yes,
that is?
sir. And I'm the cleric, too. That's not good.
That is the cleric. Oh, wow.
Oh, but he misses the next one. But he doesn't stab himself, so he's kind of happy with that. He's content with that.
I remember some of my fire damage came from friendly fire, so.
I don't know how friendly that was. All right, Rogden.
True that.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over Edgar's dead body and take one last hit and hopefully take out this guy.
You can move around him if you want.
Oh,
There's
like
no
over here?
Yeah, as long as you don't leave
Okay.
his threatened area, it doesn't provoke. So you can run
Okay.
circles around him.
Oh,
Ooh, very
nice hit.
nice.
Go.
Dead.
And he's dead.
Nice.
Good job.
Anyone
Now
got
we
any
can,
kind of medicine checks?
Fix Edgar.
So, yeah, you guys are standing next to that torch. So you probably figure that anybody down that far hall can make out what's going on if there's anybody down there.
Okay, can I make a perception check for that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that there is a room. It opens up after about 20 feet, that hallway. This actually goes to another map. And there is some stuff in there. You can't really tell. It's very dimly lit. You see some big, large shapes, blocky shapes. You don't know if there's any creatures down there or not.
Okay. I share what I saw with the group and then go help Edgar stabilize. I don't have a medicine, but I can stabilize him, right?
Yeah, you can make the check on.
And I'm gonna
Anybody
check
can do
Paradox.
that.
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
check
not much
Paradox.
of a check. Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna check Paradox to see if he has a healing potion on him.
Unless we got some before the game, I do not.
You do not? Okay.
Somebody's got some whiskey. Does that count?
From the table.
Okay. So do you guys want to stay there in the light of that torch? Or are you going to come around the corner? Are you going to investigate the dark room?
So what we
Yeah,
should do
I'm
is we
gonna
should
come back once.
put Edgar up on one of those beds, and same with Paradox, because we
Yeah,
need to camp
yeah.
in here.
I had
We
this
gotta
terrible
heal
out
them
of
up.
body experience. I looked up and I was looking at the business end of Edgar. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So
I
can
need
we?
help from Paradox. So I might put my back out. I have a 9 strength. I'll put him on the bed.
I'll assist.
I sit down and start gathering the coins.
Okay, I'm gonna blow a heal on myself. Are we gonna take a little bit of a rest here?
I think we're
we can-
kind of going to have to because we have no way that I know of healing the 2 unconscious people.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
lost the
think that's
cleric.
it.
Well, I just
Yeah.
touched myself, so I feel much better.
So wait a minute.
This sounds real good.
Edgar was unconscious, wasn't he?
Did I get 1 point back from that, or is that?
Not from the medicine check. You're just stable.
I got you. Then never mind. Forget what I just said.
So Edgar and Paradox are both unconscious and stable.
Is anybody a half orc?
That would be me.
Edgar.
Edgar?
I actually come back to 1.
No, you don't. You don't
When I
come
did it,
back to 1. You go to 1 instead of 0. So you were never unconscious.
Okay, well, apparently I was a little out of sorts at that moment.
You
Oh.
have the half orc thing where you instead of going to 0, you go to 1. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, you go to 0 and then back up to 1. Yeah.
Well, but so
like
there is a
it's a
distinction. You never go to 0. You go to 1. So you're never unconscious.
Well, that's
Right.
better.
You're up to 1
I
hit.
like
Stop
that
it at
scenario
1
a lot
before you
better.
get knocked out.
But then
Yeah.
you can only do that once per long rest or whatever. So
He
since
hit
Yeah.
you and you went, no way.
since you're a cleric and I'm unconscious and you have a heal, I mean, I don't know. It's a little metagamey for me to say so since I really can't talk. But you know what I'm saying.
All right, well, I'll go to 1. And then I did 6, so let's let you have that 6. Will that work?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm at 16 hit points out of 17, and you get 6 back from the heal I did just a second ago.
Cool.
Oh, you already applied that. Okay.
I just drug it from the thing.
Nice. All right, so if we take a hour, I could burn a. Are we going to take the rest here or no?
I would
think
like
I
to.
think we should.
Is anybody a
Yeah.
bard?
That would be
That's
broke.
right. Well,
Oh,
you're
there-
in the.
Don't
Well,
think
you're
I
in the
don't-
nobody's a
thieves'
bard,
den.
right?
Let's
Okay.
sing a song.
No. But yeah, but that's what I was thinking is if we stay here and nobody attacks us while we're resting, we would all get an extra d6 on our hit dice. But
Have we looked around the corner to see if we're okay to hang
I'm
out
saying
here?
we
Or?
need to have someone stand watch on that corner.
yeah, somebody with the most hit points. Comet.
Or dark vision, maybe.
Or that too.
Well, I got dark vision, but I got 1 hit
Well,
point.
that torch
so
is
I
still
want
right
here
there.
and think about that for a little bit.
Yeah, and
Comet can do it.
So I've shown you what the torch reveals. Okay.
Take the opportunity to regain my magic torch down at the bottom of the. After I get the coins, of course. Come down, grab the
And
torch on the ground, bring it back, Evan.
I'm gonna recover my spell too.
so
Okay.
so we are taking a rest here for an hour.
No reason. not
Yes.
to.
Okay, good.
So go ahead and roll a hit dice if we need to.
I mean, we got a bed, we got tables and chairs. It's like it's meant for this.
Look at how that healing.
A DM, how do? Okay, I think you just did it. The rage.
Yeah. So I apply the short rest, and those effects go away.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
And if you want to, so one of the things 5e has is healing dice during short rests. You'll see on your main character page down at the bottom that you should have 2 of them. If you haven't used them, you can just double click in there and they'll roll.
11. Nice roll,
Yeah, there we go.
Brogdon.
So Rogden's almost fully
Yeah.
healed.
And Edgar should probably, for sure.
Yeah, I did. I only got 6 out of it. I got a 4 and a 2, so I wonder if I should go one more time.
You after a long rest, you get half of what you spent back.
Yeah,
so
I would definitely throw all your hit dice. It's better to do it now than not do it because you're down 10 still.
I'm back.
There you go.
All right, I got 1 heal left in the in the chamber.
Is it a healing word or cure wounds?
Healing
Healing word.
Okay. Cool.
word.
And the wizard got one spell back too, I heard, right?
Yeah.
Because of arcane recovery.
Arcane recovery.
Yep. Arcane recovery. Yep.
All right. So you guys, thanks for waking me up, by the way. You guys didn't see anything down that other hallway to the north, huh? So, what
Nothing
should
yet.
we do? Go creeping down there and see what we see?
Peek around the corner.
I
You
got a
got
feeling
the
we should.
60 foot.
I got a feeling we should pitch a torch in the room.
I could use a mage hand and have the torch go across the hall.
There you go.
That's cool.
He'll probably think it's a ghost.
I'll use my dark vision to look down that way before all the torches come and see what's down about 60 feet. That can get that much.
So you see here, this room is, what is it? It's 10, about 40 feet across. The hallway at the other end goes about 20 feet before you can tell that it opens up into a room that's dimly lit. It's got a steady, it's lit by a steady light, so it's not a torch light. To the south here, you see there are 3 pedestals about a foot high, 5 feet square. Excuse me. All right, here to the south, there's a railing. It's a fairly crude railing, only about 2 feet high, maybe. But then there's 4 large armchairs sitting across the bottom there. And there's a counter, small counter. It's not shown on the map that runs across the north.
Huh.
But otherwise, there's no life forms in this room.
No, not in this room.
No poles running down from the ceiling to the podiums?
No.
Comet's gonna come forward and do some detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing apparently magic-wise, I should say.
Thank you for getting rid of the cone and the line. It was driving me crazy.
Me too.
By the way, these maps are excellent.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm liking them.
I can't wait to
Really
see
good.
the whole thing. Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
By
for
the way,
those of
guys,
you-
I was
Go
going to
ahead.
make an announcement for those of you that don't know that are watching the stream and the players in the game. He is going to release this as a module in the DM's Guild when it's fully done, and it's going to be all of Undermountain, and it's going to be fantastic, and everyone should get it.
So cool.
I'll definitely.
Here, here.
Yeah, we'll be
Awesome.
releasing the first 3 levels August timeframe. And Rob is actually going to start running his group through the first level here in the next few weeks. So you get to see it on the stream.
Nice.
All right. So
Well, if you didn't see any magic, I think I'll try to step up just ahead of it and kind of look for any traps on the floor before I walk over to the little 2-foot podiums there.
okay. Yeah, they're about 1 foot high. They're 5 foot square. They look like speaking platforms.
Oh, like a place where you would be judged because there's like 4 guys up on a little.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know why a courtroom would have 3 of them, but there's 3 instead of 2, and maybe that's the right approach to what they are.
So
You
anybody
can make-
ever ransack the bodies of the guys we just put down to look for anything? Or
Oh my God, I got to hand in my thief card. I didn't check all that. I was just more interested in what was on the table.
Yeah.
Too concerned with bringing
any
Paradox
keys
back.
or cards or notes or bags of change or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, there are definitely some coin purses. And in the various coin purses are 18 copper and 6 silver.
Oh, we're rich now.
Yeah.
Okay. But no notes or anything, or keys or symbols or any of that kind of stuff.
No, you do notice that all four of those guys, that crow mark, they had it on the palm of their left hand.
We need to take a hand with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm glad I'm not watching that.
That's something like a fate or
Yeah,
comet.
we could go back to that door with the hand symbol and stick a dead hand in there and see what happens.
Right?
Yeah, it might do something. We might have an effect.
Who's got a
The
good
lightning
blade?
lightning bolt might turn off or something.
I
Yeah.
don't know if any of you guys watched the show The Americans. This
Yeah.
final season, they killed somebody and they didn't want her identified, so they took her head and they took her hands.
Oh,
That's how
Oh,
you do it.
that's
And they left the rest of the body. Yeah.
What about the table that was in the room? Were they playing cards there, or just counting
They
their
were
money?
they were
or what was
playing
that?
cards. And you notice that there are no coins there anymore. But there is a deck of cards.
They were just playing cards for funsies.
Yeah, I felt
Okay.
kind of bad. I'll take the deck.
I think
All
I
right.
saw the halfling playing around with the table. I don't know what was going on there.
I think you gander down the
I
hallway,
think I'm
make
gonna
sure
roll
we're
an
okay.
Comet is going to go back
investigation
and
to have a
take one
look
of their
at it.
swords, cut a hand off, and with that mark on
I'm
it.
just studying the this little middle pillar podium thing and saying, what is this?
Okay. So you can do a perception or investigation check on, depending upon. Perception means you're not touching it. Investigation means you are touching it. You're poking, prodding. That's pretty much the difference to me, the difference between perception and investigation. And I just shared another map with you called the second rooms. This is what Edgar sees. So that hallway, that connecting hallway is 20 feet. And then it opens up into a room. It's dimly lit. You can see the room is deeper than this, but you can't really make out anything but some big shapes deeper.
I'll listen really hard to make sure I'm not nothing
Okay.
sound coming down from that way. Maybe.
Yeah. So Fate sees that these wooden platforms appear to just be constructed over the stone floor here, and they're pretty confident that there's nothing. At least the center one, not a trap door. It's not anything but just a wooden platform.
Okay, well, I vote that we continue on along with one of the guy's hands, just in case.
Good idea. I just
Comet
want to look
went
at the
chopped one off
railing.
with one of their own swords.
The railing look trapped or anything, or can I straddle it and climb up and walk up by a seat?
Yeah, you could step over it. It doesn't appear to be trapped. There's no wires or light beams or.
I would go up to one of the chairs and just look at it, and if it doesn't look trapped, but first just look at it.
So that would just be a perception check. Yeah, it looks it's got a pretty cheap cushion, right? All four of them have some fairly cheap fabric cushions, kind of like a burlap, but hey, it's nicer than nothing.
I would just reach back and just tip it forward, see what's under it.
Nothing. It's not bolted to the floor or anything like that.
Okay, tip all four of them, and then if nothing's there, pull the cushions out and look in each cushion.
Okay.
Like underneath, like people lose change underneath the cushions.
Man, you're a good thief.
Very
We
thorough.
got a
Tip,
scavenger
cushion.
here.
You do find a dagger under the left arm of the second chair from the left.
Nice.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it by means of using like my robe or my cloak, some of my clothes to grab it and drop it into a pouch. I'm not gonna physically,
Okay.
cold hand touch it. Look at that, lady. Okay, I head back to the party. Not much, just a little dagger here. Nothing to look at.
Nothing.
Nothing to look at.
Not the dagger you're looking for.
All right. I
Maybe
moved
on our next rest we'll find out if it's actually anything of interest. But for now, let's move on.
some of the tokens didn't come over, or they double stacked, or they went off the screen.
It went off the screen.
Yeah, what happens is if you drag the green helmet too close to the edge, it tries to put them all in a diagonal line, and if there's too many, it stacks all the ones that are too many in the corner. That's what it does.
Okay. So this
Gotcha.
room.
Oh, I retrieved that the mage handed torch also.
Okay. So
And I've
this
still got
room
the
is,
detect magic going.
is dimly lit. You probably don't want to move into the room yet. And there are people you can see on the beds and around the room. They look to be like poor, definitely poor people, right? And some of them are laying in their bed, some of them peering over boxes, and seem to be looking at you and just watching. They're not saying anything. They don't appear armed. They're not wearing plate mail.
So my
They're
character has the City Secrets Waterdeep on his character sheet. So can I go up to one of the commoners and try to, let them know I'm one of them, and try to figure out what's going on or why they're down in the Undermountain?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. So go ahead and let's make an appropriate skill check. I would probably say that would be, I don't think you're trying to intimidate them. So it'd probably just be
No.
persuasion, and you could roll that with advantage.
Okay.
While you guys are doing that, I will say you see that there is a hallway to the south here, and there's probably curtains in that hallway, but there's bright light coming through the cracks of the curtain. Yep, exactly. And then you can also tell that there's a hallway over here.
So Edgar's going to go close to the commoner that's him and menacingly ask, so what is this place?
So the Rogden, the guy, it's a young boy, probably 11, 12 years old, says, well, sir, my father owes the guild some money, so I'm down here. But, just until things are settled.
Okay.
As he pickpockets you.
The voice sounds exactly like that kid in the movie when I was looking. I just remember it
Well,
came
that
right
was
into
my
head.
inspiration. I can say I win. Yeah.
So just pat him on the head and say, "Go back to sleep. We were never here."
You get the impression that these people never see anything. Doesn't matter who's asking; they never saw nothing.
Paradox.
Go
ahead.
I'm gonna ask them. Are you like slaves here?
No,
Or
sir.
prisoners?
Well, just till things are settled. We just stay down here.
Indentured servitude, or is it more like safety net type of thing where they're like, well, we're going to hold on to your son until you pay up?
Yeah, so that's what this boy is here. You get the impression some of the other people are older here. There's a girl, probably too young yet to work, but there's some older people here. Whether they're all being held, they're probably not being held against their will, but maybe they're being coerced to be held here. That sort of idea.
I kind of ask them, do you know the way out of here?
And the boy will point towards that far hallway.
Right there. Okay.
So Paradox and Edgar, So you see a curtain here, and you can tell there's a room on the other side of it. It's well lit, and there are some voices coming from the other side of that curtain.
Yeah, if we just had somebody sneaky who could get close to this curtain and take a peek.
That would be amazing. If we had someone sneaky who could roll decent.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
You know what? I'm
So-
actually I'm not a rogue, but I do have quite a bit of. Oh, is Fate gonna go up there? Okay, well, then I'll just. wait.
While you guys are saying that and her, implying that, you don't notice, but Fate's already up there listening. Somehow
Nice.
he got right past you and he rolled a 20. So
Sneaky
little
bastard. That's awesome.
This room has a torch right at the entrance, and I'm gonna remove the commoners. I'm assuming you're not going to attack the commoners. So I'm
Well,
gonna
you never know if Quake is going to do a burning hands on them all. But yeah,
We may need some
While
healing
riding your back.
in the
You
future.
know,
Might
we
just put
could
him back
do.
to sleep.
No, what we could do is take one of those kids and tell them to go down there and say we need help up here and bring them up one at a time.
Oh,
Oh.
it is go time.
Bruisers.
does he got his
Jeez.
back to me when I peel the curtain back right behind his back?
Oh shoot!
So sitting on the chair across is a drow female. There are two human big guys, bruisers, standing inside the thing. The drow looks a little impatient, but like she's waiting. She definitely does not give you the attitude that she is a prisoner, but she seems to be here waiting. She's sitting in a chair.
Well, I would normally hold up 3 fingers, but I can't see around the corners, so I just kind of motion that there's like my hand up, like halt, like there's one right there. And I'm thinking I should just stab him. If he hasn't seen me, I should just stab him.
Well, he does not appear to have seen you.
Well, then I think I needs to stab him because it's a moral imperative.
You'll lose points on your rogue card.
He gets a punch for everyone he does. He gets the 5th one free.
I already lost points for not seeing the trap in the ceiling, and I lost points for not looting the dead bodies. Oh my God! I can't pass up a free sneak attack.
I think
Should've
you're
gone
also
for
the
the
guy who
hat trick.
shot me in the back, right?
Dagger in the back.
That actually does not lose me thief points.
That was a horrible
Surprisingly
roll for your
enough.
attack. Oh no.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Still
You know,
7, though.
It all depends on the story. So yeah, go ahead, do that. Everybody, let's roll initiatives. Go ahead and roll your initiatives.
As soon as I stab him, then I take the action to say, "Oh, by the way, there's a drow." just by the way, there's a drow.
Oh, great.
There's a drow with a dagger in its back.
That's not the drow.
All right. So go ahead and end your turn, Fate. And yeah, you didn't see that. Edgar?
Alrighty. Well, let's see.
This is a surprise round?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
There's no mechanical difference other than the
Right.
people who are surprised.
I think I'm going to do Thunderweave.
Ooh.
Da-da-da-da.
Get 2 of those mothers.
I
Maybe
could get
another
the
one.
2. Yeah, maybe nobody we don't see. So I'll stay right here. And it's a 15-foot cube, so I'm going to get whatever's within 15 feet in front of me in the cube. 15, so it'd be 15 across, 15 down. I don't know if we're not seeing everything, but I think that's going to be the best bet. Can't get them all.
I think that's what you guys can probably see right now.
Okay, so it's just 2 of them.
Maybe.
Yeah, so those 2 guys there, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only 2 you'll get with the Thunderwave.
Oh, I don't know why it went off twice.
You might have clicked it twice.
Boogers. Well, let's see. Which ones? It looks like the first 2, one was a
Success
failure,
and
one was a
failure.
success.
So if you roll the thing now, it's going to treat the most recent thing, so they're both going to have succeeded. So
I'll just double the damage on Bruiser 2.
okay.
Alrighty, so I'll just do that. Just do the, let's see, do the damage, basically, or do it hit the save? That's
The
alright,
damage.
so-
And then I think the guy who fails the save gets pushed back. Does he get knocked prone?
He just gets pushed back 10 feet.
So that's 7 more
Wow,
damage.
nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
So add 7 to Bruiser 2,
For 2.
and then
Right.
Bruiser 2 gets pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah.
It would actually more probably be the other way because it's in a line from, like he's doing it kind of that way. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
For some reason I was thinking it was
Yeah, I'll just, whatever. Back into the story-wise,
Yeah,
I like
right
that
there.
one. So basically just, big energy blast comes out from them and, rifles through these 2 guys and blows one of them right back to the drow.
just tears off the
Yeah.
curtain on that side of the hallway there.
Nice.
And do I want to move in? I don't want to block. Crap. Maybe I should move in. So I have a little movement left. So that's 1. I think I can do that without provoking anybody. So that'll be it.
Well, Bruiser 4 is surprised, so he wouldn't be able to react.
Nice. Well, I think it leaves a hole for people to come in if they want to come in anyway.
All right, so Comet's gonna come on over in front of the door. We do have another one in there.
Oh, it's go time.
Bastard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Yay. Oh, there's more in here. Reaction. Whoops. I think I've made him mad.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire an Eldritch Blast at Bruiser 2. Whispering some incantations under my breath, and let's see what happens. No bueno. So I'm gonna.
I
finish my
somehow
move.
got skipped. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, after Quake goes. Well, go
Okay.
ahead and just go.
right,
Well, after Quake goes.
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna spend a key point to do Fury of Blows, which means I can attack this guy twice. Damn right I am.
Woo woo!
Oh,
Nice.
snap!
Good
Ah.
call.
All right, here comes the
Oh.
second one.
Man, that guy, he's been taking a beat.
Flurry of Blows gives you
Man.
3. It gives you 2 bonus.
2.
So Flurry of Blows, you do your normal attack, and then as your bonus, you use that key point to do 2 extra unarmed attacks.
Oh, 2. Oh, you're right. Okay, so I need to.
Roll one more attack.
It's the same. Well, but I didn't do damage yet. So quarterstaff and unarmed attack are the same attack. So just the damage is different.
Yeah.
So that, and he didn't die. So one more. Oh man, he's still not dead. All right.
Oh, but
in that case,
he
I
took a beating.
am not going to move away because I don't want to take an. Okay, then I'm done. And
You could
Quake
move
is-
farther in if you wanted.
Quick's turn then. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a good idea.
Yeah, move in, share some of this damage that's about to come in. Water's fine. Come on.
Water's fine.
Okay.
Come on.
Can I see Bruiser 4 from here where I'm at?
For who's that asking?
Quake.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do Firebolt then. And that's a major miss.
All right. And then end your turn. Okay. So this guy is surprised. He's surprised, and he's surprised, and it's Rogden's turn.
Thank you, Jesus.
Okay. So I
Thank you,
think,
Jesus.
I think I can move to here without making an attack of opportunity. And for my 30 feet. And then I'm going to do Breath Weapon on Bruiser 2 and the Drow.
Nice.
Sorry, I hit
Oh,
that
beautiful.
twice.
Nice.
One of them, yeah, you did it twice. One of them, it was the same each time though, so it's fine.
Okay.
Is that happening? Are you guys just double clicking? Is that why that's happening?
I'm
thought
so
I
used to
clicked
double
twice.
clicking everything else that I just automatically do it. But
Yeah, so
I got a really sensitive mouse, so I might have actually clicked it twice, but I thought I did it once.
and with my bonus action, I'm going to rage.
All right.
Oh, I did the wrong one. So can you turn off relentless attack?
you can turn it off yourself if you do that again.
Oh,
You can click that gray thing on the right in the combat tracker, and it'll open up all effects you have on yourself, and anything that you applied, you can turn off.
okay, I see.
So you don't have
Thank
to. That's just so that they made it that way so you don't have to bug the DM to do it.
Yeah, sorry, I just didn't know.
Now, is that standard now, or used to be we had to have an add-on for that?
No, it's
Yeah.
standard. About 2 or 3 editions ago, they added it in.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Rob keeps up on all of the.
Oh, I'm all over this
Details.
coding crap. I know what's up.
Cool
right.
beans.
She
Learning
seems
from the
to
master.
not have been surprised whatsoever.
Oh, that's probably bad.
That's not what I wanted. But she is going
Oh.
to drop. Yeah, right there. Fairy fire. So, all of a sudden, all these little sparkles come out.
Oh no!
Fairy fire, not fairies. Freaking fairies.
At least it applies to Bruiser 4 as well.
Yep, it gets you all. Not that she
Is this
really
a
cares
deck save, DM?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna make sure Rogden's danger sense works here because he should get advantage on his save.
Yep. And it should show that. Yeah.
Yes,
I see
he did.
2 dice for him.
Nice.
All right. And then I'm going to apply the effects. So you can see some of you now have an effect where you grant advantage.
Oh.
Got my first 20 of the game tonight on that save. Thank you.
Did you target Bruiser 4 during that?
Yeah. I had him targeted. He made his save.
Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, maybe you don't have. Yeah, it doesn't show us the monster guys. I guess. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't have the DM rolls on.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
All right,
That is
Drow.
good.
Supposed to
I'm
have been
coming
in
for
there.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she stands up. And
So that makes little lights dance over you, makes you easier to hit. Is that the deal there?
yeah, you're glowing. She you know that violet purple color of Rob's? That's what you look like.
Well, not me, but
yeah,
other people. Yeah.
Anybody that attacks Rogden or Fate will have advantage on their melee attacks until we break her concentration.
Oh, I'm about to break it.
Nice.
Get my maul out.
DM, real quick. Did Comet get affected by that? I didn't see a
Uh,
roll in there.
Comet should have been affected by that.
It passed his save, I think.
Yeah, Comet made his save.
Okay.
Bruiser goes down.
Oh wait, no, I guess Comet didn't. It was Paradox,
Yeah, I
Edgar.
was looking
Yeah,
for it.
Comet wasn't targeted, I guess.
Let me throw that on you. I appreciate you checking.
Hey, gotta make it fair, right?
Sure why, but yeah.
Oh no.
And that was a failure. Go. Okay.
Vince, because he's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the other side of the bruiser.
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
So did you attack? Oh, you killed number 4,
Yeah,
right?
I killed number 4 and then moved into the room on the other side of bruiser number 1.
Okay. So bruiser number 3 will step up to Edgar,
Bastard's gone down.
and he's got a warhammer. And
Did you go through Rogden Square to get over there, Fate?
Well, I'm a halfling, so I can move through medium people squares.
Right. I just was wondering because if you went around him, you would have got op attacked. Is why I was asking.
I wasn't going to go near the drow and his bugbear or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Bruiser buddy,
Bruiser
Brody,
buddy
whatever.
down there.
Nope. I actually almost carded out and didn't come into the room, Benz. I have fairy fire on me, so I figured I'll be a hero for once.
he actually
Oh.
swings twice, but only hits
Ooh.
once to Edgar.
Oh, thank goodness. That swing hurts.
All right, Edgar.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah, he's going to swing with his maul. Whoops. That was lackluster. I think I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. All right, Comet. Kill them all. Kill them all.
Once again, Comet's gonna kind of peek through. This time he's gonna target the drow, and then whisper a few words under his breath and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
And that's
Oh
not
my
good.
god.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
And then end his turn by hiding again.
All right. I do not like the idea of any of my buddies glowing. So 5, 10, 15. Are you okay with me moving between two people to like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would make it difficult terrain, but you can do
Okay,
that.
so then I can still do it. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna have to whoop up on her to make her lose that concentration. So the best thing I can do is take 3 attacks. So I'm gonna use my last key point for Fury of Blows again, and I'm gonna do my first quarterstaff attack. Oh my god! All right, then I'm gonna do the 2 unarmed strikes. Oh my god, this is horrible, everybody.
But it could have been so cool. Oh, there you go. The one that counts can't hit.
I got 1.
And she makes her concentration save.
No, she didn't. She lost it.
No, she didn't.
You
Yeah,
probably
you're-
rolled it, but
Oh.
Fantasy Grounds does it automatically. So she has lost
Yeah.
that. And as everyone
Yeah.
will know, well, the
Let me
the,
take it off of.
it should have
comment.
taken it off automatically. I don't know why it didn't.
Well, because it wasn't applied from the spell, so it wasn't linked.
Oh,
to the,
okay. So yeah, you have to take it off then.
Yeah.
Rob 2E coding, everybody. I'm going to, as a little plug for myself, I'm going to end my turn because that's all I can really do and hope I don't die now.
Yellow.
But my goal was to get rid of that grand
Good
advantage
job.
attack on you guys.
I'm gonna do a fireball on Bruiser too.
And the most important part of him removing that
Miss.
he removed it from me. That was the most important.
That's right.
Because I was quaking over that Bruiser giving me a big old smack.
All right. Well, the good news is I'm at full strength, but the bad news
He
is I
will
only
turn
have
on
15.
Rob. Let's see, Paradox,
yeah,
if you can
here we go.
survive pack tactics with multi-attack.
Oh my good lord!
I try to get him, Rob.
I'm in a bad spot.
Ooh, that's
This
gonna
could be
Gonna hurt a lot.
super bad for me, depending
Oh,
on
I
how.
rolled a 2 on damage. Can you believe
Oh,
it?
nice.
Yes.
Oh,
I hit again. I rolled an 8 on damage.
oh
That
my
makes it-
god!
No.
Oh,
Wow,
Smack,
2 shots and I'm
smack.
down.
all right. Bruiser 1. I don't know who he's going to attack. He is going to attack Fate. He turns his back on Brogdon and attacks Fate.
Always a mistake.
Going for the easy pickings. Hit the tiny thing.
He doesn't like people standing behind him.
Better not.
Oh,
Well, now he's got
He
a
is-
Dragonborn standing behind him.
yeah, go ahead and make an opportunity attack. He's going to move out of the way.
That would be Rogden that does that.
Yep, so Rogden gets an opportunity attack.
When he misses me twice, though, I do give him the old tongue.
That's it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. All right, Rogden.
Now you can do more attacks.
Move up on him and we'll
Yeah.
beat down.
Or not.
Ah,
He has only
Drow female.
And suddenly the room goes dark.
Mm, That's a drow spell.
And it's 20-foot radius. Oops.
So yeah, the whole room's dark.
Yeah. All of that is dark, which means even dark vision doesn't work.
Yep.
Since you guys aren't glowing, that's not an issue. But it means if you want to attack somebody who's not next to you, you've got to make a perception check to see them. Otherwise, you're attacking at disadvantage. And in general, because of the noise, you're going to know where they are. Does anybody know, do you get opportunity attacks in dark?
I'll check.
Real darkness?
Magical darkness.
Yeah, darkness spell.
Yeah, only if
Creature
you can
with
see
dark
through it
vision
with something
can't
like
see.
Devil's Sight from a warlock.
Well, but if somebody moves next to you,
The point you choose an
I
object
don't
you're
believe
holding.
you get opportunity
Okay.
attacks if you can't see the target.
From what I understand, I mean, the way that I've always seen it done is everybody that's in the darkness is just has the blinded condition. That's the way I've always seen it done.
you just apply it that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where I've
when
done it.
I DM when somebody casts darkness, which is a huge pain in the ass for DMs, I just put blinded on every token in the circle, and then take it away or reapply it as they move in and out of the darkness. That's how I do it. That way, Fantasy Grounds just calculates everything. But you were saying, DM, that you like to do perception checks for people. I don't
Well,
complicate it like.
that's if you want to actually be able to attack somebody farther than adjacent to you.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So
But if
want to
if you apply the blindness condition, everybody's going to have disadvantage anyway. But the thing is if you're blinded and you attack somebody who is also blinded, it's just a straight attack.
you're still attacking at disadvantage.
Yeah, but you get advantage for the other person being blinded, so it washes.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, that's what she does. And I think I have blinded on everybody that's affected, which is everybody but Bruiser 1.
Now, if he tries to attack one of us who is blinded, since it's like an area of effect spell, can he see us?
No.
Okay, so he doesn't. We're just like a big black wall.
Exactly.
Wait, did the drow teleport? What happened?
She moved past. She moved past Rognan. Past Edgar. That's why I was asking if Edgar would get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. I don't think that darkness affects opportunity attacks. He absolutely would.
Yeah, so Edgar gets an opportunity attack against her.
It'll automatically figure at disadvantage.
It should, yeah.
Wouldn't Paradox get attacked too? Maybe.
Paradox is knocked out.
Oh, it's knocked out. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see, if you look in the combat tracker, you did an attack at advantage and disadvantage. So it's just a straight attack, which is how it's supposed to be.
Well, did it go off twice again? Let's see what happened here.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
It did. But the first one's a hit.
I like that one.
Oh no, it
that
didn't
one.
go off twice. You had the drow and Bruiser 3 targeted, but you hit the drow.
Oh, yeah. Well, the drow's the one I was wondering for. Sorry about that, Bruiser.
That's okay.
So do you want me to do damage? Let me take that other one off.
Do damage. Yeah, take off the Bruiser.
It took it off because he missed.
Yeah, there it is. Good job. All right, so I'm just going to roll my damage now. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I don't get too hung up.
Hey, by the way, I would like to just mention, as a person who does this literally almost every day, those of you guys who are new in Fantasy Grounds, you're doing a fantastic, superb job.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah. I will
It
agree
helps
with
that you
that.
guys got all this built for us.
Thank you, Max. Damn. There you go.
Max damage. No effing around. Drow.
All right. That was Edgar. So, oh wait, are we on Edgar?
No, that was
right.
that was the
No, that was the
Drow.
drow's turn. So it's
So
Fate's
it's
Oh,
my
okay. So now it's Fate.
Fate's gonna step out of the darkness, and he's gonna say, "Still
Come
here."
out of the closet, little boy.
He's still here. Can you remove the blind? Can you remove the blindness from
He
me? Or he did. Good.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So, technically, though, Rogden may be at disadvantage, but he's still a threat. So that means I can still get sneak attack if I hit.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, damn near max.
17,
Nice.
man. That was beautiful.
And and then I say, apparently, I should just never use a bow again.
All right. He's going to go at Edgar. I already had Edgar targeted.
Oh.
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah, he's going to stay put. He doesn't like darkness. And Edgar fails your first death saving.
Oh, no. It's bad.
By the way, Paradox, where are you at on your death save?
I have not made one yet. I will make one at the beginning of
He's
my
coming up
turn.
right now.
Right after my turn, real quick. So in order to see her with the range, I have to do a perception.
Right.
And then if I fail, I can still move next to her and try to smack her with my quarterstaff, right?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna kind of blindly stumble over and swing my staff.
Oh. So that was a miss.
Pretty bad one. Then I'm just gonna hang tight here so I don't get that attack opportunity.
Okay. And,
Why did he have
oh,
disadvantage on his?
In darkness, I think.
Yeah, but
I would
she is.
assume.
She's
Is she
got
blinded
darkness
as
on
well?
her too. She's blinded as well.
Yeah, I don't understand why that was a disadvantage attack, unless she has something else on her we don't know about, which she might.
Not that I'm aware of.
Huh.
So Paradox, you failed yours as
Oh,
well.
I know what happened. I lost my target on her before I
Oh
rolled.
yeah, you just rolled an attack. You didn't roll against her, so you
Oh,
should have.
okay.
You should get to re-roll that.
Yeah, you can roll it again.
Oh, I know. Wait. Hold on a second. Yeah. I'm sorry. Never mind. Yeah.
Actually, I don't want to do that because that'll re-roll your death saving throw. So
Missed
that's
anyway.
All right.
So Paradox, you failed.
Oh my God, I don't like it.
Oh, come on. You got 2 more rounds. And Quake?
Not if
Burning
I roll a
hands.
1, I don't. If I roll a 1, I'm dead.
Oh, you put so much time and effort into that character's backstory.
Do any of us have inspiration, by the way?
That would be good if we did.
Yeah, actually, you should all have
All right,
you
then
normally do that.
I'm just gonna, unless something else happens, I'm gonna mark advantage because on my next death save, I want to use inspiration.
Okay.
Somebody might heal me before then.
Yeah, when I do these one shots, I try to always remember to give everybody inspiration. So if you're not familiar, inspiration simply means that you can re-roll a d20, whether it's a skill check, initiative, an attack, what have you.
So is that your rule that you, because that's definitely not the rule. Reroll is not the rule. You have to declare it before, but do you do rerolls?
Yeah, with Fantasy Grounds, I do.
Oh, well, then I will not automatically mark that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because
Reroll
there's a
versus
big
advantage.
distinction
Yeah.
between declaring it in advance and maybe you didn't need
Yeah.
it or not, but it was a safety thing. But if you do a reroll, that's a huge advantage.
Yeah, no, I do it as a reroll.
Okay. Yep. House rule, everybody.
All right. Bruiser 2. Let's see. Which way is he going to go? So he moves over here. Oh, and moving in darkness is difficult terrain, if you didn't know. Bruiser 1, he will attack Fate.
Moving in darkness is difficult terrain? I don't know. I don't remember that.
Misses, and he'll take a second swing, and he hits.
Good night.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Holy moly, that was close.
all right, Rogden.
Hopefully he's going down.
take him out.
Oh, let me take off your blinded. You got there before I did. Okay. There you go. Got to roll better. Oh, you don't have to
Oh.
roll better damage than that. All right.
It's what we call enough.
Yes.
She. All right.
I'm like burning hands in darkness.
So she attacks Quake.
Before she goes, can I actually use the rest of my movement for my turn to run back into the darkness? I didn't think about that until like, after I gave up.
Yeah, you're breaking up. I think you said you wanted to use the rest of your
Do more
Go ahead.
movement.
Okay. I think that's as far as I can. Okay, sorry.
So Comet. Yeah, she'll attack Quake.
Oh, will we be able to see her since she's burning too now?
Oh. She takes 2 swings and she hits the second. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man, this is now not
No,
looking
not
super good at all.
Looking
and
TP.
then
Quake.
Comet gets an opportunity attack. She moves away.
Okay.
And just in case you were curious, most of that damage.
I do not do a thing.
Oh, it looks like I'm unconscious, so that's good.
Yeah. All right. And she ends her turn.
I did see vaguely where Paradox fell before the lights went out.
Yeah, you can move there. It's just difficult terrain.
Bends its darkness. I will attempt to do it stealthily.
Okay.
So let me roll a stealth.
Rob, you got one failed on the death.
I got one fail, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Difficult terrain, and with my halfling movement, I can't really get much past there. So
Yeah.
I'll do a double move. And I'm stealthed, and in darkness, you determine whether or not he's going to knock me silly.
Right. So what I would just do there is use his passive perception at disadvantage, which is -5. So his passive perception would have to, at -5, would have to meet or exceed what your stealth roll was, which it does not. He's clueless that you're there.
Well, that's all I can do that round.
Edgar's still standing, right? Nope.
No.
No, he'd be laying down.
Now, does Edgar have his halfling or his half orc?
Ability.
Yeah.
I think that's once per long rest.
Yeah, I spent
Okay.
that already.
Okay. Those are 3. He will go here, which means that Rogden up. Yeah, Rogden, you can get an opportunity attack at him.
Okay.
Ooh, you smack him hard.
Ooh.
What about fate?
Fate could take an opportunity attack at him if that's a good point.
Yeah, and if I hit, that means he might get a sneak attack damage.
Yeah, that would definitely be sneak attack. He's not aware of you.
Okay, well, are all the effects dropped so I don't need to worry about rolling with advantage or all that stuff, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, just roll normal. It'll counteract it. It's removed. So
Actually, Fate should be blinded though, right?
right, but he attacks with advantage because the guy's not aware. So advantage and disadvantage cancel. I think.
Well,
actually, it shouldn't because
so yeah,
he had blind.
he's blinded, so he should not have an attack at advantage. There's no way he could do that with blinded.
Right. So it shouldn't have been an advantage. It should be normal. It should counteract.
Right. That's yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
he rolled.
re-roll that without advantage.
No, he
Gave me
didn't. He didn't.
advantage
It gave
because
him. That's what I'm saying. You got to put blinded on him, or Fantasy Grounds won't let you do
Oh,
it.
I see. I see.
Yeah, that happened with me too. I had to.
I tried to nip it in the bud, but I couldn't explain it well enough.
There we go. So now
Okay,
re-roll
so-
it and
yeah.
it'll take care of it. I'm not used to throwing blinded on everybody in darkness. I just have everybody calculate what it's supposed to be.
Calculate. This is supposed to do it all for us. We don't need to have
Yeah.
maths.
Old school. We
He's
used to
still
count.
up though. That's the trouble. These bruisers got a lot of hit points, and he's still
Yeah,
up.
they do. That was a good hit though.
Bruiser 3. Where's Bruiser 3? Okay, he was the one that just moved. Okay. So Edgar fails his death saving throw number 2.
That's almost it.
Ooh.
Can I spend my inspiration and go again?
Absolutely. So roll a d20. You want 10 or higher.
Oh no.
So
So
Oh
it's still
my
just the one failure.
Exactly. So just on your character. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Alrighty, that's it. I'm laying here dying.
Comet to the
right.
rescue.
Having heard her jump out like that, I'm gonna jump out of this darkness and try to Eldritch Blaster, break that concentration.
All right.
Where's the healer? Nice.
Oh, nice.
That does it.
Nice.
There it is.
Now, when I roll the damage, it'll automatically do the crit, right?
You know what's funny? You critted anyway, so it's not going to matter. But you should have had not been blinded on that.
He
Oh,
did
you're-
roll disadvantage.
Yeah.
He had an
he-
advantage. For some reason, it had advantage and disadvantage, so it was a lot.
Oh, I think
Well,
she was still.
The
maybe.
drow is
she's
still
still-
marked blinded too, so it worked out.
Yeah.
But yes,
Nice.
she does not have a concentration effect on her, so you have to do that manually.
Yeah, because I didn't cast the spell. And she fails.
Nice.
Boom.
All those blind things.
A lot of
Look at all
death
the
laying
bodies.
around. Look at all the bodies, man.
I was surprised. Look at
Dead
all the
people
bodies.
everywhere.
Oh my god, everybody's dead.
Oh, no, Fate's like, oh my god, the bruiser who's uninjured is standing over me. I've got one hit point.
Yeah, I think that's good. I don't think I want to run away too much right now.
Good job.
Stock
How'd I
scale.
do? I failed, didn't I?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that.
20. Nope.
Oh
Ah,
my
crap.
god.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna die if
much
it comes
death.
back to my turn. Where don't we have a healer? What's up?
Yeah,
He's
dying.
unconscious.
He's dead.
Oh, great.
We've got a healer that likes to
How many
rush
of you
into
are
combat.
conscious? 1, 2, 3 of you. Okay.
That's what you do get for bringing a half-orc healer into the party with them all.
So, do I have 1 hit point now, or am I able to move?
Yeah,
Or
1
is
hit
that-
point. You're normal.
Yeah, it says I'm unconscious still, the effect, so,
Oh.
You are.
yeah, okay, so go next.
Did you fail
yeah.
that death save? You want to re-roll it? Have you used your inspiration yet?
Oh, me?
Quake?
Yeah, Quake,
No, he's
yeah.
still got his inspiration.
Because you remember, if you re-roll it and get a 20, you
One
wake
hit
up.
point. So you can re-roll it if you want. Go ahead and roll a d20.
I didn't see me roll though. That's the weird. I only
It's
see-
automatic. It's automatic. So what you
Oh,
do is on your character sheet on the front, if you want to re-roll it on your character sheet on the bottom, remove one of the check marks from F, and then hit that dice right next to it, and it'll re-roll it, and then it'll just give
okay,
you
I'll
what
do
you
it.
get. Oh fuck, you're dead.
Wow.
Oh, you only had one.
Yeah, I only had one. Yeah.
Actually, so that's another question, DM. If he re-rolls, does he have to take the re-roll, or can he take the other one?
Nope, you got to take the re-roll.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I
Oh,
know.
this is
So
so
that's
fun.
that's 3 of us that have 2 death saving throw fails.
Yeah,
So this
that's
next
right.
round should be fun. But
Oh,
the good
yeah.
news is your healer had used all his heals anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered.
I thought he had one more, actually, is what
No, I used 2, and then I had another spell used with the
Okay.
thunder. So 3-trick pony there. Sorry.
All right.
Okay,
So-
Bruiser, remove
Is
my
this the
options.
part where Bruiser 2 goes over and kills Bruiser 3? Is this what happens right now?
Yeah, that's exactly
Sounds
what
right.
happened.
I never liked him.
Oh,
boy.
fate.
Yeah,
You just
well-
got critted.
It doesn't much matter. I had
Oh,
one hit point.
Oh no.
Wow.
4. There's
There's a point where you think it can't happen. But, any of those that are making death save, we can all roll a 20, so it could happen.
as many of us as are. Odds are we will roll a 20.
I'm gonna move to here and hopefully I can.
Well, we've had 6 rolls under 10
Ooh,
so
nice
far. So
Yeah.
Oh, and he goes
Nice.
down. Nice.
Might be a moral victory, not an actual victory.
But we could hope that the peasants stop us from bleeding out.
no, they're already
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about selling our shoes right now.
They're like, there's a lot of money on that equipment. I'll pay off my debt to the guild.
I don't really look good in that cape.
She's used darkness. She's used fairy fire. Right, she will switch to her crossbow to shoot Comet.
Do it.
Oof.
oh, damn.
Uh-oh. Let's make a con save against that drow poison. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
She's got a poison bow. That's no fun.
Yeah,
She's
I'll
a
drop
drow.
poison. Yeah, they're always poisoned.
Did they all have that? Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
They're
since first edition. Yeah.
So there
I don't
goes.
even
She's
use a reaction there, do
Comet is unconscious. Oh my god.
She runs away.
I can't even use Hellish
Don't
Rebuke.
know why
I've been
she'd
waiting
have
for
to.
that,
You can use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
even though I'm unconscious.
It's simultaneous. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it's simultaneous.
Oh, well,
so you
perfect.
can
Then
use
I
it.
am pointing at her, and in Infernal, speaking a few curses as I'm falling down.
Damn you, Charlie Brown.
Blockhead.
Well, you guys were the one that took the darkness down. She was running away.
And so that's saying save. That means I just drag the save thing over to the chat bar, and it'll make her roll the save.
Yeah.
No, drag it to her, right?
You can just since you have her targeted, you can just click on it.
And she made the save.
Is it a half damage?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Good
half
damage.
damage.
Good damage, but unfortunately not good
Stupid
enough.
drow.
Not good enough.
And Fate, you rolled a 1 on your death save, but you're not dead yet.
Just kind of dead.
Reroll
not
it.
mostly dead.
Have you used your inspiration?
Yeah, you got your inspiration. So take off, uncheck both marks on your character sheet on the first page. See next to the F?
There you go. That's a success.
There you go. Now you
You
got
turn
one
two
success.
Fs into one S. That's nice.
Right.
Did he just crit?
Did Edgar roll a 20?
Yes. Edgar rolled a 20.
Yay!
You
Nice.
are,
There you go.
even though you're prone, you can take your full turn.
Yep.
All
Stand up
over.
for half
No,
movement.
just
Get up and smack him in the face.
well, that too. But I would
Or
just crawl to
Yeah.
crawl to the monk, and try to stabilize the monk.
Yeah, so I
Or just-
crawl south to Paradox. Sorry. And
Or you could just, keep your eyes closed and play possum.
yeah, that would be the safest thing. I'm crawling like, well, hopefully the guy's not going to notice I'm crawling. Oh, everybody else is dead. Yeah, there's no way around that.
You probably want to
What
stand
can I
up.
do here? Yeah, let's stand up. Can do that. So
And you could hit him. He's a little wounded. I don't think you'll drop him unless you get a crit or something. But you could hit him.
yeah, I got 1 hit point. I tried to stabilize Paradox before
Well,
he goes.
We'd love to, but considering everybody else is dying too, it might be your only option.
Less chance, less death blow.
Well, if that was it, I'd run away. I was just trying to stay alive.
You run out
Or
in the
you
room
could
and the
go
drought. You run out in the room out there, and the drought drops you with these poison darts. Ting!
Or you could go wake up Comet.
If he had the move to reach me.
He would. If he did that, he would stand back there at that hex, so he would have enough movement. Well,
Okay,
no.
so that's where I started. So
That would be
What,
50.
is your movement 30 or 40?
it's not marked, so it's got to be 30, I guess.
Yeah, so you can go 15. 1, 2, 3. That's right next to you and kick you. Get up.
Oh, that's next to Quake, not Comet.
That's
So that's
Quake.
Quake. That's Quake.
You
Quake.
can still kick Quake.
No, but Quake's
Unconscious.
unconscious. He's not asleep. He's dying.
Yeah.
So you can't kick him away. That's too far. You can't move that far.
Yeah, you're 1 square short of that. Because half your movement to stand up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we have 3. I can't make there. Can I make it there throw and like throw something at him? Like a
Yeah,
rock?
I mean,
No,
you can
but
go
you're there's a difference between unconscious and dying. You can't just wake somebody up. You got to heal them or stabilize them.
Yeah, I really don't have anything. So what about? I think the only thing I can really do, because I don't have any heals left. I don't have medicine's not going to help stabilize Paradox, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
medicine will
if you do a
stabilize.
medicine check on anybody and get a 10 or higher, they stabilize.
Yeah.
Stabilize
Comet is not.
all. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So
I
this
was
is
gonna
a
say,
cleric
Comet
without
is not
medicine.
dying. He's just he's asleep from sleep.
Gotcha. Well, we have a 2. You failed. I'm gonna guess I'm just going to stabilize Paradox.
It's a difficult decision because let's face it, you probably don't have enough damage to knock out the bruiser. But on the bruiser's turn, he's got enough damage to knock you back out.
So here's the thing to think about too. I mean, this is a little strategizing, but if you stabilize me, then all that does is leave me laying unconscious and stop making death saves. Whereas if I make a death save, I might die, but I also might get a 20 and wake up and be able to fight. So there's that to think about.
So mathematically, you're better off attacking the bruiser and praying to God you get a crit.
Yeah, I got a
Let's
5%
do that.
chance
He
of
misses you
waking
each
up.
time he comes back at you.
I don't want to stand next to him, so we'll do. Well, no, I'll
Because
shift over here.
party members might die, but winning this scenario could happen with enough people that are.
The other thing I was going to say is, does Comet want to use his inspiration to re-roll his poison save to see if he doesn't go unconscious?
Oh snap!
Oh, I totally forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So that's a con save, DC 13. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, that changes the story right there.
Yeah, let me pull up.
While you guys are managing that, I'll go ahead and swing at this guy, right?
Yeah.
Crit like crazy.
You got the drow targeted still.
Yeah, I'm trying to click on Bruiser. It's not letting me.
It was letting you, but when you target somebody, that does not untarget somebody else. You got to do both of them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see Bruiser come on, but I think I got it now. So here we go.
Ooh,
Whoops.
Ooh.
I think you missed by 1.
Still a little too groggy.
Bastard. Well, maybe he'll miss.
You don't still
So,
have your
all right.
inspiration, do you, Edgar?
No, I tried to use it to stay alive a little while ago.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's all up to Comet now.
So she is another 20 away, so she's 60. And she is moving away from you.
You said 60 feet?
Yeah. You can attack her if you want, or you can attack Bruiser too. She does not seem to be interested in sticking.
We
say
know
we-
we killed everybody that was over there. So I'm going after Bruiser too.
Good choice.
Oh, yeah.
Fully endorse that decision.
This is where you use Finger of Death. You have that 9th level spell, right?
Mass
Don't
heal.
tell
That's what.
anybody.
Mass heal. Yeah, that would be good.
Oh,
Well,
Oh!
it happened.
I swear to God, I've never played in a game where there were so many ones.
Duck back behind the corner.
This could be
and
the
call
I
it
could be the
turn.
first person to die right here when he passes his turn, and I did.
Oh,
No
dead
way.
paradox.
I'm literally dead. That's it for me. I was the first one out. I win. I was first
Dun,
to be
dun,
dead.
dun.
I win.
Oh,
All
no,
Right
right,
here,
that's me.
let me. Oh, I can at least do something. I can pass my turn.
No, don't pass it.
No, don't do it.
Oh, you made a
Did I
success.
just kill some? Oh, nice.
All right, Bruiser 2. I guess Edgar is up and fighting.
Well, yeah, I had this maul in my hand. I swung, I missed, so I think he realizes I'm here. I'm thinking good thoughts. Oh my God.
And he misses.
Thank you.
They don't have
All
2
right.
attacks, huh? Or are you being nice?
Would I do that?
Oh, if I was the
Ogden?
DM, I'd kill all of us.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets 2 swings, let him swing it away.
It
It's
lets
my
you.
time. It's my time.
It lets you explain just exactly how he crushes all of our heads with his maul.
No,
Who's this Rogden with only 2 scratches on him? He's running around.
Running away.
Where's that Dragonborn guy? Yeah.
Thinking about just running off, but it seems like we're pretty close to winning. So I'm gonna move up. But I have a question about relentless attacks. Is that considered a action or bonus action, or
No, it's just a condition.
okay? So I can just activate it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the Bruiser 2 with 2 hand axes. So
All right.
Edgar sees Rodkin come around the corner and says, "Where the heck have you been, buddy?"
My boots, they needed polishing.
So I would actually not recklessly attack with 2 hand axes. The reason is it's only melee weapons. So there's no reason to do it if you're throwing 2 hand axes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'll take it off, and then you can use it next turn.
Okay.
Next turn.
Rogden will
Funny.
be up for at least another turn.
That's true. He'll still be there.
Crit.
Ooh, nice hit.
I'm getting.
No.
That rate, 4 rounds from now, he might go down.
Well, he gets another shot.
Uh,
No, that was my only shot, right?
Well, you get 2 hand axes are light thrown, right? So you can do it twice.
You have to have 2 attacks. You don't get an
If you is that
offhand
right?
attack with a thrown. You don't get offhand attacks with thrones.
This would be the first time in all of my time that wasn't true.
I mean,
I think you just don't get damage on it. I don't. Go ahead and go the second one. You don't get your strength to the damage for it.
okay.
Oh, I don't know the rule. It's not worth looking up, to be honest.
The rule I do know the rule. The rule is that you can do 2 light weapon attacks, melee or ranged, and on the second one you just don't get your modifier.
All right, so you hit. So just roll a d6. Hey,
What's
he's
2
at least
more?
bloodied now. Made all the difference.
Changed from wounded to heavy, so that's good.
All right.
All right. She runs away. Fate makes a successful death saving throw with an 18. And it's Edgar's turn. Don't hold back.
Bastard.
Still a little groggy over there.
Missed by 1 again.
Well, I'm trying to hit the bruiser in the middle, so it keeps moving around.
oh shoot.
I'm gonna take your advice. I'm aiming for the one in the middle.
Oh, hey, half the party's still conscious.
Hey, look at that.
Here it is.
You guys were doing worse off than that.
Yeah, it has to be a melee weapon with a thrown property. Yeah.
And then jump back and hide again.
I'm gonna stay dead.
All right. And Quake is dead. Oh, Quake.
No, dead.
Dead.
Quake. We hardly knew you.
All right, Bruiser 2.
I am never drinking with you people again.
Uh,
I'll swing at Edgar and knocks him down.
Oh
Bastard.
man.
dag.
And he'll do a second attack at Rogden. Oh, it smacks him too. We can do that Bantha Rider. I know you all love that sound. I'm sure about it. Now you do the relentless attack.
Yes, you do.
You chop them up.
Oh snap.
Nice.
Dang.
Oh, you got to roll better damage than that.
You get 2 attacks?
Yeah, what's the second attack?
You don't
I
get
thought-
2 attacks. Reckless attack gives you advantage only. That's all it does.
Oh, okay. I messed that up. Sorry.
That is actually not all it does. It grants advantage too. So you.
Yeah, so then they can hit you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Fate, and you failed.
How many is that?
It says only 1.
Well, it says, okay, I had
Oh, that's
one. It must have automatically gave me a save, which was a success, and I don't know where the failure came from.
The failure just came right now.
Okay, well, I don't know why I've got 2 successes, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
I had one.
sounds good.
I had one, and when I looked down there after you said I failed, that showed me having 1 of each. So now I got 2 and 1.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
right.
the gods are kind.
Whatever.
Yeah. Be kind on
I
me
didn't.
in your
I didn't
class.
touch it. I didn't touch it. I just looking at
And
it.
Edgar rolls a critical success for Edgar.
Oh my
again.
god.
Again,
Again,
yes.
that's twice.
You can't keep a good orc down, man.
Apparently, you can just repetitively.
So I get to stand up and swing.
Yes,
Yep.
you do.
Yeah. See, I had to put my sheet away too early. All right. So Maul's out. Bastard, I can't get him no matter what I do.
I
It's like
said
this
the one
forced
in the
swing.
middle.
I keep aiming him, and one in the middle keeps moving. All right, Pa, I'm done. Maybe next time.
All right, Comet.
Is Fate's token Donald Trump? What's going on there?
It's the best token ever.
Oh my lord.
Everybody just zooming in on that and going, "Oh shit, look at that."
I mean,
Total waste of a turn.
probably
We're gonna
the
have to
way
talk to Doug about that.
when you're laying flat on your back, that's how your hair looks.
Elder's Blast was a 1. Oh no, I swear this is
Again.
so many ones.
I need
DM
see him
dice
have
mod.
One done that.
All right, Rogden,
Yes.
you're
yes.
up. Oh, he hit you, which is not a surprise, given that he has advantage. And he swings again, and he hits you
Uh-huh.
again.
This could be.
Oh.
We still
All
have people.
right.
We still have people.
And it's still two people up with a heavily. Two people
Oh,
that
you
can't
made your
hit.
save.
Two people. He's awake. Oh no, he went down again. Didn't? What?
Yeah. But you made your save, so you have one success. And Fate made his success, so that's
Fate-
3, so he's
Fate's
stable.
stable.
And
Should-
Edgar, it's all up to you.
That's the one. Edgar.
I'll tell you, you got to
Make
do
your
11
thoughts.
points of damage.
Freaking fuck.
You need to change the color of your dice. That'll make
Who's-
all the world.
Who's the person that has the extra crit die? Is that Edgar?
Yeah, if I
If-
could ever crit.
If you crit, it would do another die. Yeah, you can't even hit. God damn it.
No, I can't hit him.
Hey, Rogden, did you want to use your inspiration on your death save to see if you stabilize? It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'll roll that.
Better off using his attack roll.
Well, he's unconscious.
No.
Yeah,
He's dead now.
yeah. Now I'm dead.
He rolled a 1.
No,
How
because
many? Is anybody going to go
he's
back
got
and
two.
count how many
No,
ones?
we got to go
Back
count
up
the
the
slog.
All
Do
right,
it.
so gonna change my tactics a little bit.
The kick helmet, it's all on you, man. We're depending on you.
Instead of Eldritch Blast, we're gonna do a Poison Spray. See if you can beat a con save of 13 here.
Yeah, because these guys don't have high cons.
Exactly.
He did.
13
Rolled
worth
a
it.
13.
Orc's on his own.
Paradox, no.
Sorry, buddy. You're screwed.
Bruiser 2.
Godspeed, soldier.
Hopefully he misses.
Oh.
Oh, yep, there he goes.
Yeah.
Dead. Are you supposed to be dead?
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah,
should
he
be dead last
re-rolled?
turn.
He re-rolled with a
Oh,
1 for a
re-rolled.
double failure, and
Yeah.
now a failure
Yeah.
makes 3.
Yeah. Fate is stable. Edgar rolls and gets a failure. So
What?
that's
He
one
didn't get a 20?
failure.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's coming.
You're letting us down.
Give me a sec.
Hey, give me a sec. Yeah.
All right,
Comet,
Comet.
take it home.
Can I see him from here?
Yeah.
You also see the exit over to the right.
No, how dare
But this room has all those nice chests lined up against the wall. They've got to have good stuff in them.
At least 5 healing potions, I hope.
There's a little something.
Best roll hide.
Rod of Resurrection.
Right?
I'd move.
Double.
Let's do
You
some
want to
math.
move your full distance so he can't get to
Yeah.
you this round.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yep.
right now.
Away, full, all the way over there.
What you do in EverQuest.
There you go.
Good one.
Yeah, that big crate provides full cover. It's tall. It's 4 feet, 5 feet tall. Probably bigger than that. Whatever its width is, it's a cube. All right. Quake is dead, so you don't do anything, and it's Bruiser's turn.
And he trips and falls and kills himself.
He trips over the dead bodies.
Trips are the two biggest guys in the room, but yeah.
All right, so he comes out here and he's looking where you went. And you know that everybody in the room is as small and hiding and inconspicuous as they could possibly be. All right, Rogden is dead. Fate is stable. Edgar rolls and rolls a 1 and is dead.
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, nice ride. You were rolling 20s there.
It was
All right,
bound to
Comet.
happen.
What are you gonna
Put this-
do now?
Put this guy
He's
down.
down to 6 hit points.
Is Comet a wizard?
Magic missile.
No, Warlock.
Warlock.
A warlock. The warlock lives. That's funny.
Oh, hey, Fate will
See
live.
what happens.
Maybe not.
Oh no! Go down that hallway. Screw this guy. Oh yeah, we never even saw what was down there.
That's what they said. The kids said there was an exit. The exit out.
Yeah, I was
All right.
wondering if we even needed that little room, but then they had treasure chests, so
Or it could be or the kid lied to me.
The answer to your question is no, you didn't need this room. If you were only concerned about getting out, it would have been better to bypass it, but that's okay.
but there's no fun in that.
Yeah.
Then we don't get to see ones all the time.
All right, so Comet, are you done? Yep. Dead person is dead. All right, let's see. 10, 20.
I don't know if he's got to reach him.
He might
Yeah,
just
he
barely
can.
get
He
me.
can get to him.
Yeah.
If it's 30, he can get there.
Yep. 30 is just there.
Comet. Comet. Oh no.
Oh no.
No comment.
Oh, still there.
Whoa!
Still ticking.
Oh no. Yeah,
No.
that's it. That's it. It's over.
That's
Oh.
Wow.
Comet
Now-
can.
Yeah, he
Roll
could
a
still
death
roll a
saving
20.
throw.
That's right. He could.
So let's just skip
That'd be
through.
awesome.
And he rolls a 15. On your character sheet, Comet, if you want, just roll until either you stabilize, die, or come back.
Wow.
Do you?
That
do you have?
just happened.
That's
Do you have inspiration
One more
still?
roll.
No.
no.
Okay.
Used it to wake up the first time.
right.
Redo that con save.
No.
Come on, 20.
Uh,
Ah, crap.
oh, that's
Bad.
it.
Well, timing wise, guys, we're right on track.
New players, welcome to Fantasy Grounds.
That's ironic that it worked out just that 3 hours. We all died.
Right, that usually doesn't happen. That was good. That was super fun, you guys. I loved it.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was awesome. I liked it. That was
How long
great.
does the bruiser wait until he crushes my skull or slaps me in chains?
You're
He's not
dead.
smart enough to. He's not. It's Fate's the one that's stable. No, he's
That's what
got
I
to.
said. Till he
go get
crushes
help.
my head or slaps me in chains. One of the two.
Yeah, because left untouched, you wake up in 1d4 hours.
Oh, he's going to be touched, but
This is a family show. It's a family show.
I didn't realize that he was so brisk.
By the way, just to be clear, this is not a family show.
well,
Not
Yeah,
on
you
my
say
stream,
that at
it's
the
not.
end.
Yeah, you say it at the end.
Well, cool. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
thanks,
it.
thanks,
I
Lord
very did.
Entrails for running that for us today.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's nice meeting everybody.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you
well,
all.
so
Yeah, nice
for those of
meeting
you
everyone,
that
too.
have used your fantasy grounds for the first time, I hope you stick with it. I hope you come join us for games.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, this was a great time. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. And
All right. Oh,
don't
sorry, go ahead.
hesitate to reach out to me if you ever got more questions. Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah, a good time. Very fun.
Then I'll show you the rest of that map. Just in case you want to see the map.
Is that a
hallway.
portal or a door or something?
That's a portal.
Portal, okay.
So
it was
no,
right,
you
it was
weren't
right within
quite
our
done
reach
yet.
the whole it was right there in our reach. We had to get greedy and go in there and die. All right, guys. Hey, thanks everybody. Take care.
Yeah,
All right. Have a good night.
Good
All
night,
right.
guys. Thanks for
Good night,
playing.
guys.
Good night. Thanks.
All right, so for those of you that are watching the stream, that was Not Your Dad's Undermountain, which is going to be coming out on the DMs Guild at some point. No, that's not what we want. We want this right here. And that was FGDAZE. It was a 1 day only. They stopped numbering it, so I guess today was FGDAZE, June 23rd, 2018. They don't have a number for it anymore. But we played that, and today is Saturday. So tomorrow is All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show. I will be here with Furied Fate for tomorrow's show because Leroon is still finishing up his moving duties. He's been away for a couple, 3 weeks from the show. But we will have Epic Battle Monsters. Will be back next Saturday. It'll be me and Schmo. And then tomorrow is using Patreon. So if you're interested in maybe learning how to use Patreon for yourself, whether it's for Fantasy Grounds or anything that you do, if you're a musician or an artist or you create content. Monster Creation Monday, of course, will be there. Tuesday's nothing. Wednesday will be Tales from the Awning Portal, episode 39. Still doing Against the Giants. And then nothing on Thursday. And Friday's game is, of course, Joe's Adventures, which will continue with episode 3. So that's what's happening, everybody. I'm going to give the end of stream rewards to you guys. Let's see. Channel commands, end of stream rewards. Right there. Also, guys, keep in mind, I'm going to put this in the chat for everybody. Things that you can do to support the channel. You can come to our Discord. We've got about 320 members now. I don't know. Hold on. Let me check let me just check how many members we have. We have. Oh, wow, 333. So there you go. So we have 333 members. Come on by, get in our Discord. You can go to my Patreon page if you'd like to do that. We have levels for as little as $1. You can subscribe to the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do that for free. You can donate to the channel. You can peruse my items on the DMs Guild. Today's sales on the DMs Guild kind of low. Only 8 sales. And then you can follow me on Twitter or subscribe to YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. If you have not subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do that because I need subscribers on my YouTube channel and I don't have enough. I think that's going to be it for today. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. We will be giving away at least one prize, perhaps more than that. And until then, good gaming, everyone.